Yeah.
Yeah, first off, shout out Lil Beats, man. You know what I'm saying? Been a staple. You know what I mean? Cory Gunz, man, always been top tier lyricist since day one. Never understood what happened to him over that Young Money, that situation, or his career situation. But always been top tier lyricist. This song is fire. Jim Jones over there on here going crazy. Corey going crazy. Yeah, I didn't even know he had a loose pack out. This is dope. I'm definitely gonna listen to it now for surely. I like even had a New York feel to it. It didn't have a whole like trying to be like everywhere else feel like vibe. It was like no, this is New York. This we standing up. This is our sound, and you know what I mean. And it's fire. Like I just like it all the way around. That's 10, top. Sorry, that's 10 out of 10. That's 10 out of 10 for surely.
For sure, man. Yeah.
That's a good way to start. That's a good way to start the pod. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, man. That was the plan. This just came out a couple days ago. So when I knew he was ready, he was gonna pop out because he been quiet for a minute.
I was gonna pop out and show niggas.
Yeah, he's not gonna get the. He's gonna do the run after. He's not gonna lead up being on the shows before it hits, telling you what it's coming. Like he'd rather just drop. So I loved that it just came out. Second joint, Swizz, I think on the production. Jim, it's just I love Jim as a feature, man.
For sure.
I love Jim as a feature. So yeah, just glad you enjoyed that. If y'all haven't checked it out, check it out. Cory Gunz, Real Rights.
Well, welcome to that's the intro. That man, I like that. That's a good way to start an intro. What is this? Block Giants episode. What are we on?
33.
33, man. We moving up in the ranks, man. 33.
Coffee.
Ooh, hold on. My man was over there. Oh shoot, hold on. Did my man? Oh, what happened to the sweater?
What are you talking about?
Oh, okay. Oh, wow. Okay, episode 33, man.
Relax.
It's my bad.
He really got that Cory energy. I like it.
Right? Okay. Oh yeah, man.
We ain't ready for that. We ain't ready for that. We gotta get the MG going first.
Right. Facts. Yeah.
Get into it, man. 33. BG.
33, man. BG. 33. We glad to be here and glad you're here with us, man. It's Ink T to the G. And I'm here with my man, Dose Meth, aka the Taller Potter. And I'm not gonna take no shots, man. I was going back over the footage and I was like, man, you know what? It does seem like I lightweight be like slight hating a little bit. It looks a little bit. It looks a little bit like hate though. I ain't gonna lie. It looks just like like no, I'm grown. No, I'm you hear it.
It's light compared to what it used to be. That's why I'm like, oh, okay. Y'all catching it. That's cool. But trust me, we just playing slap box. We ain't like the old days. It's cool.
So you're talking about everybody used to hate on you in the old days, or just me?
No, they're just the seeing it. Me and you.
Yeah.
Not everybody got to put the gloves on and go with it.
Right. I was like,
You can handle that,
But yeah, I was like I said, I was going to lean a little off, you know what I'm saying, give you a little more, time to shine. You know what I mean? I look back at the footage, I was like, you know what? Somebody who don't know that I know you, it's like for 20 plus, like, I lightweight look a little like hate. But it's funny though. But yeah, so we ain't gonna do that anymore though. But I just want to go ahead and get the what's it called? The sads out the way. You know what I'm saying? Starting this pod because I don't like to end on it.
That's not our tradition.
Rest in peace. Yeah. Thank you. I appreciate that because that was a buzzkill. But I just want to say thoughts and healing energy and prayers for Jerry West, the logo. You were an inspiration to the organization since inception till probably forever. Actually, you're the logo. You'll forever be memorized. Nothing can take that away from your legacy. So thoughts and healing energy. Had a long battle with cancer. 86 years old. You had a long life. I think honestly, they said he passed in his sleep. Like honestly, I feel like that's one of the best ways to go. Considering that after your legacy was just pretty much
Considering I don't have a choice, that's probably one of the best.
I'd rather be sleeping than screaming. That makes sense. Yeah,
for sure, man.
Yeah, but I just want to say that was dope though. Like when you can actually like I feel like he could rest. I mean, just on the outside looking in, it's like, you just did it. Like, what I mean, in your lifespan, in your time frame on this planet, in the path you had to walk, you did what you had to do. Like, honored among your peers, family, like, on and off the court, like, just like you did everything. Like, I mean, they made a whole organization. You're the logo, like, what I mean, like, but I mean, it's like you just, yeah, you
Right.
kind of just did it. Like,
For
I mean,
real. You
and
did it.
it wasn't like you were like 30, 38. Like you have to be 86. Like, I mean, yeah, it wasn't 96, but 86 is a while. Like,
Man.
that's a minute. So,
Man.
just like I said, thoughts and healing energy and prayers to the family. I know it's still sad, even though you guys saw it coming for a while, but like I said, he's a legend and he'll always hold a special place in all our hearts. So, I just want to get that out the way first.
Yeah, man. I ain't got much else to say. Just legend.
Mm.
And everybody always spoke greatly of him.
Mm-hmm.
And he's the white Kobe. He's the white Mike. Like he was that dude. He was
Mm-hmm.
competitive. He was into it. So respect. R.I.P. Man.
Yeah, for sure. And I want to get into the next sad. We've got Hunter Biden though is guilty.
Damn. All right, that's your man's.
Hunter Biden, that's my man.
Yeah, man.
Everybody's my man,
Yeah,
huh?
dog. All the dudes you bring up all the time, that's your man's, fam. If you bring them up and you bring them up more than
You
once,
know
that's your
what,
man's.
yo?
That's
This
your
sounds
man's.
like I just realized that it sounds like I'm super pro Trump, yo. Hey, I
Yeah.
just brought up the gun thingy,
Yeah.
and then all of a sudden the I'm
What do
beating
you
up
think I've been
Hunter
saying about the
Biden is guilty.
alignment?
Yo, that
What
sounds
do you think I've been saying
crazy.
about the alignment?
Yo, it looks wild. Like I didn't even look at that. Looks wild when you
What
look
you
at
think I'm
it.
out here hating all the time, just saying some wild shit? Like,
Like I don't
so
look
I'm
on the
saying, if
fit.
you want, I would have just joked and you wouldn't even known I was actually being honest. Like, that's what I'm saying.
Right.
So,
Oh, that's
come on,
crazy.
man. What is
No,
it?
'cause I didn't
What's
even
up with
look.
this Biden?
No, I just thought it was funny because
Welcome
Hunter
to
Biden
episode 33, y'all.
is guilty. I know, right? Sheesh. 33, called keeping it together. Um, I'm gonna have to call this no go. I don't know. No, but Hunter Biden guilty. What's it mean, and why was he convicted? And I just want to speak about that. Like he was
Yeah.
convicted. I don't really care that he was convicted. Um, I now I get the feeling like you was expecting me to get on here and get on a whole Hunter Biden bash. Like, yeah, I
No,
told you that piece of
I didn't
shit.
know what to expect. This is my point. They might be doing that because they be seeing all the clues and all the like lineups, but I'm like,
I
over here
told you
just
he's
like,
a piece of.
I'm just trying to hear it.
He's been
But
on
when
crack
you,
forever. Like,
it's
nah.
just when you ask me a question and then be like,
Yeah.
I was being sarcastic. I'm like, yo, fam, you asked me my opinion. Like, I don't care if you're being
That shit was
sarcastic.
funny. Okay,
so,
that's funny.
so hey,
Um,
let's hear this Biden. What happened? What's up with him?
nah. Well, actually,
He got
he was
convicted, right?
convicted. Right. Like I said, I didn't really actually give a fuck if he got convicted or not. Like, he isn't the president. So, once again, like I said, like this is one of those things where it's like, I always focus on the problem, not the smoke screens. Like when we're talking about Brad Pitt and the fact that he's not a good dad with his kids. Like, you know what I mean? I'm like, okay, well, does that change the fact that he's a good actor? Is that going to make me stop seeing his movies? No. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, unfortunately, at this point in time, I didn't hear about him choking nobody or hurting nobody. You know what I mean? So far, like, it's not that level. I
It's kind
feel
of
in
like
that
self
regard.
harm.
Right, exactly. So I'm at this point right now. I feel in this regard the same instance when it comes to the presidency. If Hunter Biden's son is convicted of I don't know
You mean Joe Biden?
stealing. Oh yeah, oh sorry, Joe Biden's son. Yeah, I'm saying if Hunter Biden, yeah, if he's convicted of
You
I
said
don't
Hunter
know.
Biden's son. I was just making sure.
Oh, oh yeah, my bad,
I
my
know
bad. Joe Biden's son.
generational. I'm
Yeah.
just making
Oh
trying to make
yeah,
sure.
definitely. If Hunter Biden is convicted of stealing rocks from the moon, like I don't care. I don't care if he like it doesn't have anything to do with the fact that my gas is still high. Like I don't. It doesn't what Hunter
You
Biden
don't
did.
care because it has no impact on your life.
No, not in my life on the presidency. Or maybe it I don't know. Like, does this have an impact on the presidency? Do you think what Hunter Biden does in his is impacting how the president moves? Is that what they're trying to say? Is that a correlation? Because I don't think so. Like,
Well,
I
yes,
don't.
and I'm saying it, that then that doesn't affect your life. If it
No,
doesn't
not at
affect the
all.
president who
Right,
makes laws and changes, then it doesn't
right,
affect your life. Yeah.
right. So, and I already understand. And I thought it was kind of sad though that like actually the president had to jump in front and be like, you know what? I don't even rock with him like that. I only know him through blood. Like, it was crazy how he threw him under the bus. he did him bad. Like you would act like he ain't never went to a baseball game or nothing. Like it was crazy.
Joe sliding.
I ain't gonna hold you. That's why I was like, I'm not like, and it's crazy though because you have to disavow your son like publicly, like just to hold on to this little piece of something, like, and it's like, yo, I don't know. It's just like I said, this part right here didn't mean nothing to me. Like this is not gonna affect my decision either way. Like, I mean, I guess for some Americans, like I know what they're gonna. We know the organization is gonna be using it. Like, the Democrats are gonna be using. Oh, sorry, the Republican Party is gonna be using this. Yeah, it's gonna be using this all day. But we also know that the other side is gonna be using the Trump conviction all day. So it's like, man, like, can we talk about like what are we going to do to fix these wars we're in, or I don't know, maybe the homeless crisis, like the recession. I don't know. How about that? Like, you know what I'm saying?
More
like,
jobs, all that. Yeah.
Yeah, the jobs. Like, you know, what I mean, what are we gonna do with the human population when the AI takes over the jobs? Like, we have some discussions like that we need to have. Like, because Joe Biden came out there and said some spooky shit, and then didn't give no real I want to say no real data to what we were going to be dealing with the fallout, and that was just for one industry. I believe he got on there and said the truck drivers who will be out of a job within 4 to 5 years.
Mm.
Like, and I was like, okay, cool, because of the situation with drones and AI. Okay, cool. So you're gonna make them like in charge of handling the robots, or? And Joe pretty much said, Joe, talking to him like we are like,
That's your man.
It is my man. Everybody's my man. You know what? Everybody's my man. Everybody's my man. But like, not the president said, everybody should know that. Like we all, like all the truck drivers in that industry should have just knew in 4 to 5 years their jobs was going to be over. Okay. So
should have just seen it coming. Okay.
Right. I know. Right. You should have seen it. Like, once they made the first flying drone, and Amazon said they was flying a package and dropping it off over in Germany or somewhere, you should have knew your time was coming. And a lot of people did say that though. And my question is, the thing, like, I mean, if we want to talk about the president, we can though, because like I'm not really trying to really talk too much about him. The one thing is like, I know he's older, but my thing about him is like his presentation is horrible. Like, I can tell they wrote something dope backstage. Like, you know what I'm saying? They was cooking. They was like, woo, 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 woo. Like, Joe didn't write that.
Ghostwriters. Yeah,
Joe ain't write that. None of that. Like,
they got their light back there.
Like, yeah, come on, man. Quentin Miller. They got everybody back there. You know what I'm saying? They got the Dream. They got everybody back there.
Everybody back there, okay.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And he get out there. See, this is where they mess it up, right? After they come up with all that dope chemistry, right? All that good cooking, all that seasoning. Mm-hmm. The problem is they give it to the waiter who only got 2 options of giving it to the public: memory or teleprompter.
Mm-hmm.
And this motherfucker's older than Jerry West. This motherfucker. I don't know if the teleprompter is close enough. I don't know. I don't even know what method they're going with. I think they're doing both. They're like, yo,
they're kind of mixing it up.
Yeah, they're like, yo, try to memorize it. We have it written down right here, and the teleprompter right there, and we got somebody trying to mouth it to you on the side. I can totally tell they have doing something like that to maybe, you know what I mean, help out. I don't know, but the thing is, like I said, it always starts off strong, and then like it get lost in translation, and this is why I don't be trying to kick his back in, like, you know what I'm saying? Because like we've all had grandparents, like you know what I'm saying? Like, we just, you know what I'm saying though? Like, I'm like, for real though.
I mean, biologically, yeah, definitely.
He said biologically, right?
I mean,
by blood. I mean, blood. Like,
yeah,
by blood. Yeah.
Everybody had to.
Oh yeah, it's Father's Day, by the way, too. Yeah, that's funny. Talking about Hunter Biden and his dad. That's crazy. On Father's Day too. That's hate. That's hate. Damn, you gonna disavow your son right before Father's Day? Oh, you a different type of political giant. Oh, you a different type of. Oh, that's crazy. You disavowed your son right before Father's Day. All right, fam. All right. Hey, hey. If you like it, I love it, man. Hey.
If you like
But
it, I love it for you. How about
yeah,
that?
right. Yeah, exactly. Hey, but no, like I said, that was just pretty much my view on the whole situation. It didn't really change my opinion about what's gonna happen. Like, I'm sorry, it didn't really change my opinion in regards to the actual main issue of the presidency. So it didn't really affect where I'm going either way about anything. So I just thought it was interesting how, like I said, everything I said already. So what were your thoughts about the whole situation, though?
I don't have any thoughts. His son is guilty. Like
I forgot who I was talking to.
again, you talking politics. I'm like this. I don't.
Does this have
Okay.
anything to do with politics, though? That's the crazy part.
I mean, you just spoke for like 10 minutes on Biden, fam, the dad.
Yeah.
So, yeah. I mean, what do you mean? And are you gonna ask me that after just 10 minutes of talking about that dude not being able to read? So I don't know. I don't. Yo, I don't. I don't know, man. Like having money, having status, having power, none of that changes having family drug problems, having family money
Mmm.
problems, right? That's all I
Mmm.
could just say. Like I don't give a fuck about none of them because there are these people in this house that live over there, right? Like who
Right.
cares? All you can take from this is homeboy's guilty. Hopefully justice is gonna get served. He has to do whatever he's got to do, pick up trash for 40 years or whatever they're gonna make him do. But status, power, and money, you're not immune to problems around. You know what I mean?
Mmm.
Of drugs, all kinds of fraud, all kinds of crazy stuff. So
Mmm.
I just say, you just gotta try to take a gem from this. This homeboy was wilding, and I mean,
I think you was cooking on that one. You took it down a lane that I didn't actually even think about. That it doesn't matter um who you are, doesn't president, singer, doesn't
mayor,
matter. Yeah, it doesn't matter. We're not immune to regular family problems, regular human family problems, and that's crazy because you said that. Because as soon as you said that, I mean, I just
you
knew you
thought
were
it,
hitting
you
on
thought
something. Yeah,
you
yeah.
thought
I was
about
like,
that
that's
family member. You
yeah,
had a couple
yeah,
family members. You thought you're like, oh
yeah.
shit,
Like,
yeah,
oh sure, yeah. And then I also thought about it, the age I was when I realized that. I realized that you're not immune, and I think it was when Steve Jobs was diagnosed with cancer, and that was
oh
when I was
snap.
like, and I was like, yo, what? He'll be yeah,
He got money. He can get treated.
yeah, yeah. And then they was like, nah, and I was like, what do you mean, nah? Like, I was like, nah, come on. I'm like, quit playing. Like, you know what I'm saying? I never heard of, like somebody with that much money before at that time. Like you know what I mean? Just never heard of that. Like, I was
Yeah,
like, nah,
yeah.
he'll be alright.
Especially after
Like,
Magic.
right?
Because Magic,
Oh yeah, well, bounce
Magic
back
was.
game.
We was like, oh no.
Talk about the rebound.
We were like, Magic's gonna die, and then wait. Oh, so
Man
then
got
that helped
healthier.
us. That
That
definitely
motherfucker
helped
got
us think the
healthier.
money thing. Like, well, the money
Yeah, for
thing
sure.
helped for
Yeah,
sure. So then you
yeah.
come to him.
And I was like, like I said, that was very eye opening for me at that age. So so it made me very receptive to what you just said right now. That it doesn't matter. We all put our pants like on one leg at a time. Like it's like it doesn't matter how much money we got in the bank. Like we all got that one uncle who is an asshole at the at the family reunion, or we got the one drug addict nephew, or we got the one who just can't stay out of jail. Like we all got that one member in the family. Like you like, I'm just waiting for him to get his ish together. Like it just happens to be that he's the president's son, and he's like, damn, that's crazy. Though. No, because no, on some
It
real shit
is
though.
right.
That
It
opens up. Hold on,
is.
that opens up a bigger topic though. Have you ever had that one friend that he just don't know how to act right in public?
I mean, it's been a minute, but yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like as a, I mean,
Yeah, yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
as
Not these
younger,
days.
definitely, yeah,
No,
definitely.
no.
Hell no, no, no,
We
not
don't do
now.
that no more.
But no, it's funny though because like you be like, damn, we always got to take them, and it was funny too because nobody ever thought in the group, right? Nobody ever thought of why do we always got to take him? Like, no, I just thought about that. Like, nobody ever brought up like, yo, why are we bringing him? He wasn't the ride. He wasn't the plug on nothing.
That
Like
blind loyalty
he
kind
didn't
of
put in the
thing. Yeah.
gas. Yeah, we were just like, yo, we just rock with you. Like rock with you. Nobody else outside this circle does, so we have to. Like you know what I'm saying? So it's like no, but I just thought about that though. That's crazy though. Can you imagine like having that one family member and like you have to bring him around because like you are running for president. Like you have to bring this motherfucker around. You're like, damn,
Like, yo, I hope he's not coked up at this freaking
that's
photo shoot with the freaking
crazy.
governor or the president of so and so's country. It's like he's worrying about these kind of problems, fam.
That's crazy.
No
That's crazy. I
wonder
can't
he
imagine.
probably like.
Yeah, no, because no, like I said, I've had a family member who's battling addictions and things like that, and I'm not even gonna lie to you. We didn't see each other that often because of that issue. But on the
Understandable.
holidays, like Thanksgivings and Christmases and things like that, you would kind of cringe when you get to the house. Like you'd be like, "Oh man," you sit in the car for a second. You're like, "Man, is this fool finna be loaded, or he finna be cool? Are we talking about functional? Like what are we on? Like, all
When we
right,
start
well,
loading up once he gets in the car,
yeah, right. We're like,
like
all right, cool. Let's put on a happy face and figure it out. Like, then you come in for the hug. You gotta try to smell the breath a little bit, like the aroma. Like, okay, smells like only one beer, or maybe they, I don't know, maybe they smoked. Like, you know what I mean? You don't even
yeah,
know.
yeah,
Like,
yeah, 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 yeah,
you don't
yeah.
even know. Like, you gotta just start watching. I'm like, are they wobbling? Like, are they slurring their word? Like, can you imagine running for president and having to look at your son across the room when you're like having a presidential debate or some shit, and you're and you're,
Imagine once you're
you're just
president,
and you're oh
afterwards, all the tours you
mm,
got to do as president.
and you gotta bring him and you gotta schlep him around with you. Like that's crazy. Heavy as the head.
Hey,
That's
shout out to
crazy.
the security detail. They got to handle that problem, child. I'm sure it ain't
Hey,
easy for y'all.
hey, if they can deal with the hey, if they can deal with the Kennedys, man, they all right.
They was
They all right.
like, "Oh, you got the
But
dad? Oh, you lucked out, fam. Me chill."
right, right, because he making them other motherfuckers running around. They
Running
busy.
around,
They earn,
and
yeah.
hey, you got to get 4 blocks down if I'm gonna get this crack. You got to get 4 blocks down. Like, oh my god.
No, I just want to know. Seriously, I just got one question. I just got one question before I move on. I just want to know what possessed my man's. This is my man's now too. My man, Hunter. What made my man's possess him to get on IG Live with the prostitute and the crack and the pipe and argue with her about who stole how many pieces of rock? Um, where was the while you would ditch the CI? He ditched the detail and then got on
Yeah,
IG
that's what I'm saying.
and then no, but that was the most. The world heard your son argue about crack rocks in a La Quinta, like in a Motel 6
On live.
with a prostitute.
On live.
And she was like, "No, you took 3 rocks from me. There was 5. I need
Oh
2
my
more rocks."
god.
And he was like, "I told you I didn't do the rocks." He's like, "I got the rocks, bro." Like you're like,
Oh
"Yo,
my god.
yo, I can't unsee this," and I watch it repeatedly because it was funny. And I watched it. I watched it a few times. It was repeatedly. I can't unsee it. It was dope. Man, it was dope. Because you know why though? That it gave me like now that I'm more like humanized. Like now we do this though. It makes way more sense though. Like you said though, like everybody's got that. Like to me, like that's funny. You're like, ha ha. Like that's
Yeah,
funny.
yeah, yeah,
Like you're like, ha. Like, but then the president's like, that's my son.
yeah. Right?
That's my son. This makes me look really bad, but I love him. Like you know what I
And I'm
mean?
trying to help this fool, but he can't help
Yeah.
himself. Like, and I'm busy. I'm busy,
Right.
busy.
And then that also takes me to another subject of how many people do we know that aren't famous or aren't the president but have
Hmm.
successful careers or just have everything going for them, and then they have children, and their children just are pieces of you know what I mean, like just
Real
like
tough.
yeah, like Tom Hanks' son. Like what are we doing? Like what are we doing? White Boy Summer. What are we doing? I know, I know. He tried to make you an anthem, Rick. It was crazy. He tried to make you, but like
Wow.
it was crazy. I just don't understand why. Like it's no, it's crazy because the only reason we can say it's crazy because we grew up on the other side. Like so, like we're thinking in our head like if my dad was a local politician. Like, you know what I'm saying? You would have to act
Right?
right. Like, you would have to act right. Like,
The preacher's son,
right?
preacher's
Hello,
daughter.
the
Like,
preacher.
come on,
Hell yeah!
man.
Like,
Like,
what?
There's been pictures and their
the
kids got
the
drug
police
problems and
the policeman's daughter son. Like
police
what?
chief and all that.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
what?
man.
You can't be
Yeah,
out here with a prostitute in a Motel 6, like arguing over rocks on the live. Like I'm
it's the
pretty sure.
governor's daughter, fam. Like,
I'm pretty sure no matter what. Brad Pitt's kids. I'm pretty sure you can't be doing that as Brad Pitt. Like, I'm pretty sure if you're any level, like Jerry West kids, like you don't see them out there.
100%.
Like
100%.
you didn't see Obama's kids out there doing nothing. Like
Right?
to this day, to this day,
Still.
that's dope. Like, but it's very indicative of the fact that like we are in a society that is addicted to drugs. Like, and it's our cash cow. Like, you know what I mean? We get a profit off of it. Like, we don't stop it, and it even affects the president's son. Like, that's got to hit a little different, don't you think? That to know that you are somewhat part of it being here, and it affects your own children at the same time.
Right. Right. I'm like, what's he doing with the war on drugs? Ah.
What war?
Exactly.
Like, we won that. It's still going. We won it.
Exactly.
For real. Speaking of the war on drugs, ooh, Cali Dispensary. How you feel about that?
Oh man, when you sent this, I was like, oh yeah, this is kind of old news because I was looking into like that stuff before. For like,
Wait, the tower or the?
wait, oops, not the
Okay.
tower. My bad.
All right.
Where is it?
Oh,
This one, the secret one.
dispensary. Yes.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Anyway,
Uh,
so yeah, I kind of was already looking into like these jobs in the industry before,
mm-hmm.
so
Okay.
it wasn't a secret to me, but it's definitely like interesting. But yeah, go
Mm-hmm.
ahead if you want to introduce, let people know about this.
Yeah. I can't remember what. I think it was Apple News came out with an article talking about or alerting the public to the fact that California, most of the dispensaries, I want to say a gross amount of dispensaries are using these pesticide sprays that are harmful to the public and not good for you. And they've been doing it for a while, and they're just letting everybody know. And they say it's kind of just par for the course. And I don't know, they didn't really go into detail if they're saying these part of the sprays are also what makes it more stronger, potent to make it more potent, or if it's just to keep it sustainable. I don't know what it. I
Yeah,
don't.
it's to
So
keep the bugs away from eating it, so they can have
oh,
more
okay. So
product.
just
It's
pesticide.
just
So
pesticides. It's not really the growth,
so they're talking about specifically just this pesticide spray, that not the other sprays that they're.
not
Oh,
the
okay.
stuff to like enhance like
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
terpenes or
Okay.
whatever and junk like
Okay.
that. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
okay. Just making sure it's on. Okay.
yeah, yeah. But I mean,
But that's
back in the
actually
day, that's kind of common, right? Like back in the
right.
day, those like underground shops, they were using pesticides because every plant was like important to that small operation. You can't risk it getting
Mm,
eaten up. I'm not saying you got the planes. I'm saying, but
right.
people would be spraying some
Right.
pesticides just
But that goes to say though, what kind of pesticides are they using? Because that might be the issue.
well, from what I read, it was more about just the amount of stuff it shows instead of
Mm,
like the type.
mm,
You know what I mean? Like how much is showing,
mm,
the level of it. But
mm.
so basically, you should be allowed to use pesticides, but only a little
Right. Right.
for right instead of
For the use, of course.
yeah
Yeah.
instead of not just like a lot of it, but
Right. As we say on
yeah.
Block Giants, everything is good in moderation.
Oh, for sure, for sure. But
Yeah.
for me, this just it all makes sense. They're trying to turn over big money. They're
Mm,
not being regulated. It's not like they have to. They're being checked,
mm,
right? That
mm.
industry is not federally cleared, so they can't have like FDA really sign off on it yet, right? Like,
Right.
so
I mean, there's a lot of loopholes out there right now.
yeah,
Like,
yeah,
there's
and
a lot of yeah.
this is an exploitation of one of
Another
those
one. Yeah.
loopholes. And I'm telling you, man, like not all, but before the dispensaries when it was all underground, like some of
Hmm.
those places was using it, man. Like
Yeah.
so, like I'm just I just want to put that out so people don't think like, oh,
Oh,
there's some
definitely.
new crazy things. Like, nah,
It's
people,
definitely not new.
because it's about the money, flipping it,
Yeah.
getting it turned
Definitely
over, and
hasn't
not
been new.
losing. So, um,
In my
yeah.
weed. Oh yeah. My bad. Go ahead.
No, 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 I was done.
Oh. Sorry. My bad. I didn't want to cut you off. I was gonna say in my journey with the cannabis myself, I'm a connoisseur. Like I said, not a major connoisseur, very recreational. Um, I tried the direct route. I don't go to somebody off the corner and just be like, hey, like, come on now, this ain't 1980, this ain't 1995, this ain't 2004. Like, come on now. Definitely go to the dispensary. Definitely ain't mad about spending that bag. Cannablu.com, like they deliver to the house. Like
Wow.
not trying to
Plugging again.
not trying to plug, but like
There you go again.
you can go ahead and bleep that out.
T
You know what I
plumbing.
mean? My bad. Plug giants, my bad.
Plug
Um, on accident. Um, but like I was saying, the prices are a little more exorbitant. The product didn't seem that it was. It seemed like good at the time, but the thing was to me, I want to say around 2013, 2014. No, no, I'm sorry. No, 2017. I want to say about that time. I noticed I mean I smoke with the boss. The boss is allergic to certain things. The boss sneezes as soon as you just gets in contact with certain things. So I came home from the dispensary, boom, popped it open, bam. You know what I mean? The boss smelled it, bam, immediately started sneezing.
Oh
I was
shit.
like, oh, that's crazy. Like that's weird. I'm like, oh well, I smoke it anyway because I'm thinking, it's no big deal, right? Sneezing the whole time. I'm like, okay, can't smoke that. Go
Mm.
back, and then I should have got that analyzed because I ended up getting something different, and then it was fine. She picked it, it was fine, but I mean, I just never ever since then though, I've been very very selective about the situation. You know what I mean about the future consumption. Because of that situation, I don't know what's going on with the dispensaries itself. Luckily, I know somebody who knows somebody. We all got a guy. You know what I mean? No big deal. But like I said, I noticed that in 2017. So who knows what happens for 7 years in the progression, you know? So, like I said, there's a lot of loopholes out there, and they just finding something. Like, it's just pretty much what it is. Until they can regulate it, like there's gonna be, like I said, it's a fairly new industry, and there's a lot of things they don't know about yet. It's like how the EDD got finessed when the pandemic hit. Like they didn't know how to figure out like a mass quantity of certain things and this I mean, right now it's like I want to say the dispensary is still kind of like more like the wild west. Like there's a
For
lot of
sure.
new areas being charted. I'd say more like Vegas. I'd say more like Vegas when it was getting like now, like Vegas when it was getting the casinos being built. Like it's more around like that now. Still cutthroat, but there's a little motion going on. Like
It's it's still pretty wild west, man. Just from what I'm hearing, but we close to having some civilization, but it's still wild, man. Just the things you've been hearing. I don't know if you heard about the things in New York, fam. People like ex-cons who got put away for marijuana offenses, getting a voucher or a stipend to be
mm,
allowed to make a cannabis business, and then white
mm.
people coming in and buying it off them.
Yeah, I
I'm just
think
saying, like I'm just like,
I think I just heard about that as
yeah,
well.
like
Yeah,
I'm just like, yo, fam,
recently.
this is
Yeah, this
it's
is
still a little wild. It's still a little, we still
yeah,
we getting
yeah.
close, but yo, like,
Did you hear about how they just gave that freeway Ricky Ross like a dispensary license and he owns one? You're like,
dope,
but if you just think about like how that's just insane. You were arrested for 20 years for selling drugs, and then
fam.
you
His
just get
whole thing
out
is
and
insane,
start
fam.
selling drugs.
Dude,
Like,
you're selling drugs for the CIA. Just
yeah.
right, just that's already just crazy,
Mm,
fam. Get alone everything else. Just the
yeah.
fact that you are America's drug dealer
Right.
unofficially,
Right. But
allegedly,
officially, allegedly.
allegedly,
No.
but
Yeah.
allegedly, like
Allegedly, but unallegedly because he got
yeah,
convicted.
yeah.
But like, yeah,
You know what I mean? Like
for sure.
that whole shit is crazy. But yeah, man. I think this ain't no different than like the food industry. They spray
Mm,
pesticides on junk, and then the stuff
mm,
that doesn't get it, they put the little sticker on that says it's non-GMO or whatever, right? Like
mm.
they have these
Very, very true.
grades and levels, and I think marijuana is going to be pretty far from that, especially until it's going to be federally legal. I think that'll help. But
I think there's another
Schedule
issue
Three,
that. Oh, schedule thing. My bad. I was gonna say I think there's another issue that I wanted to bring up about this as well, though. Have you noticed that California seems to be like the testing grounds or the guinea pigs for all the new stupid ish that be happening, like the clone meat, like the I mean the food programs ish, the homeless, a lot of stuff like they're doing out here. Like it seems like they're not doing anywhere else here. Like they only approve clone meat in California, like nowhere else. Like what? I'm like, don't aren't we like the rich like state? Y'all didn't do that to like no offense to Idaho, but like y'all didn't do that to Kansas or
But some states aren't trying to be the leaders. They're not trying to be progressive and be the
man,
leaders.
I'm trying to be number two.
See,
I'm trying to be
you
number.
feel that way, but sometimes the people up running the state don't. They want to be the leader. Oh, we were the first to have this vote right, and we were the first to have this thing for the gun or whatever. Like
You
everyone
were the
wants to be
first
first.
to you were the first to get the cancer from the clone meat. Okay, cool.
Everyone wants to be
They
first.
wanted to be Soldier Boy. I was the first one. All right, cool. Hey, you know
You
me.
know,
I'm pro. I'm very beta. I'm sorry. I'm very anti beta. I don't want to beta test nothing. I want the third version. I want maybe the fifth version. I want to see some people doing videos about it like for 5 years. Like especially because don't haven't you noticed that like not only do you have to worry about like will the thing break on you now you have to worry about with technology what is it doing to your body in the future like so you can't like I was sitting in this thing but I didn't know it was cooking my brain cells like I found out 5 years later like you don't even know like and like we said in California they're not gonna sit there and be like oh yeah possible chance of brain cooking they go they're just gonna be like new
no,
Cybertruck.
they're gonna be the first to be like, we're doing the research on the brain issues that you got from the thing. You're
Right.
like, oh right, cool. We're first
Appreciate
in
it.
research. It's like
Leading the way in research too. They're
leading
gonna
the
make
way in
commercials about
research.
it,
And we were the first to get the cure. It's like, well, you're the first to give it to us, but all
right?
right,
And then they're gonna
like
raise the taxes for then they're gonna raise the taxes for the research.
that's how it goes. But yeah, I
Yeah.
don't know, man. Definitely California wants to be first in a lot of things. You can see that. Um, I don't know what to tell you, homie.
Oh yeah, I forgot you. Yeah.
Because you
Oh
said we
yeah.
a few times. I'm like,
Yeah,
I
yeah. I
I
forgot.
know, but
I'm over here speaking French. I forgot. My bad. I forgot. My bad.
we.
He was over there just smiling too. He's like, yeah,
I'm like, oh
yeah,
yeah, yeah,
we struggling.
oh yeah, oh yeah, we crazy. Yeah, we do some
Yeah.
crazy.
He said, we going through it still. Yeah.
Yeah, well, we try anything. Hell yeah, we're the
Yeah,
freaky
we try
state.
everything.
Yeah,
Yeah. Freaky ass states.
freaky ass state.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah, man, that's
Speaking,
us.
oh God,
They're not like us.
California. That is hello.
Oh man.
Very true, man. I ain't gonna lie though. Quick segue though. Isn't it kind of dope? Just to, you know, I'm about to put you in a Wii again. I was about to say, isn't it dope? I was about to put you in a Wii. I was like, isn't it dope? Have you been outside and seen the energy around? Like, and I was like, oh wait, you're not in California, but
Nah.
you close though. Like,
Oh,
you close,
we get the
but
shock waves of it, but not
yeah, but it's big. It's big here.
palpable.
It's
Was the
it's
word?
yeah. That ain't going nowhere. Like that's crazy. I just
That's crazy. Yeah,
no, cause I just ain't seen a song this big in a long time, bro.
a minute,
Like
man.
I said, like in the club, maybe 50 Cent. Maybe that little baby song we first came out. Like maybe nah, I don't even want to say that. Like I can't remember a song that was this big. Like it's been a minute.
It's been a
Like
minute.
somebody in the comments let us know. I mean,
What
if
do
you
you think
guys
your
remember the
last
song,
big, or
yeah,
what you think the
last
last biggest
biggest
one is?
hit. Yeah, I can't remember.
If
Cause
y'all
this is
some Drake folks out
everywhere.
there and you want to say Hotline Bling, go ahead. Let us know. Put that in there.
Oh, How Like Bling was that? That was my one too. I
It
ain't
was
gonna hold you.
that was big.
That
I
was
don't. It's
one.
not
That
this
was
big,
big.
but that was a
Nah,
big one. But
yeah,
not this big. But for
nah,
sure. But
nah.
that's what I'm saying. Y'all let us know if y'all got one. Then we'll
No, but
compare. We'll see.
this is the only song I've seen. Like I said, in such a long time where like I see it out of every race's car: white, black, Mexican, Chinese. Like the age range 40 to 18, 40 to 15, 40 to 50 to 55 to 12 type shit. Like to 8. Like Like it's not going nowhere. That is
Fam,
crazy.
fam,
If I was Drake, I'd be upset. Like
fam,
don't whoop me with a classic. Like don't whoop me with a classic.
fam,
That's an ether. That's an ether.
fam.
That's an ether.
Check this perspective out. Kendrick has done something nobody's done since probably Tupac, and that's align California. Fam, make that fool a governor. Like Jesus, like who's the last person to align top and bottom Cali, right side, left side,
Stockton, Sac, like
Stockton, Sac,
everywhere outside Ontario, inland, IE,
inland,
like
IE,
everywhere. Yeah,
Dago.
yeah,
Fam, who's the last? That's why I was like, yo, Kenny. Whew.
Yeah, not even Snoop done that. Yeah,
That's
Snoop
what I'm
ain't even
saying.
get that.
Snoop usually just really gets the LA.
Snoop get the personality. Like everybody fuck with the personality, but the music wise,
nah. And the same with 40. Like in the Bay, when 40 drops, he's playing in all the cars in the Bay, but not in LA. Like it's the same, but just flip, right? So,
right. Facts.
So I'm saying Kenny's man, he's aligned in California, fam.
He did.
Whew.
No, because I was doing my my series, A Day in the Life. Plug for that. Shameless plug. Yeah, but it's crazy. I was over in I want to say Stockton, California, and it was over there. Like I'm over there. I'm at the taco truck. Like I'm at the taco truck. And we hungry. Quick, I'm at the taco truck filming. I see another car, boom, passing by. They not like home. Like, I was like, I'm like, okay, like that. I'm like, it's everywhere. Like everywhere. Like,
I've heard the stories. It's crazy.
Like, I'm just like, yo, I have not, like I said, I've not seen this since, like I said, In the Club. But even In the Club wasn't a Cali thing because that was a New York thing. But it was
that was a New York and almost hip hop wide thing because we needed a big hit at that time, anyways. But yo, he aligned and united Cali. Like that's
especially because the Drake angle. That's what really just because honestly, let's be real, Drake. Nobody really Cali, like, you know what I mean? It was like he had a really love-hate relationship. Cali had a love-hate relationship with Drake, like, so it was kind of cool, like, and plus, like, we had a love-hate relationship to always taking an L and all these fucking rap beefs, like, you know what I'm saying? All rap beefs, like, and losing even losing the eye of this, even losing the ear of the world, you know what I mean? For a while, like, you know what I mean? So, like I said, this is about California in general. Back, it feels good to go outside, man. I gotta get. We got. I ain't gonna lie, I've been outside a lot lately. I don't know if you've been watching my stories, but
everybody on the next ballot where you could fill in somebody's name, everybody just put Kendrick Lamar. Let's just see what happens. Like, let's just see if we just put this in there.
K dot and put K dot.
Let's just see if we can just
K dot 24
move Mr. Pulitzer into the spot to make this really like do some wild ish.
Yep, just got back with the first lady too, and he back with his kids. Yeah, you know what I mean? It's perfect timing.
Oh,
yeah. And he going on tour too. Just announced another tour too.
On the High Steppers? Oh, he's high stepping.
Wait, hold on. When is that? In 3 days.
Easy on the mic.
3 days. Oh, so my bad. All right. 3 days. He's got a tour. Oh, sorry, he's got a show. Ken and Friends. 3 days. That's gonna be sold. That's gonna be lit.
It's sold out, man. Juneteenth, leaning into the rap slave thing. Oh, come on, man.
Come on.
Yeah.
The marketing is just.
The levels.
That team, the levels.
The levels.
Always.
He's scuba diving, fam. He's never snorkeling. It's like.
Just man. You know what's crazy though? This is how I realized I'm old now. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because I remember. No, this type of ish, though. This because I remember when I was young during the rap beefs and everything like that, I used to be the first one on the corner trying to explain to all my friends, no, this bar meant this. You mean because Nah, you don't play with it. You don't understand. Like, you ain't a head. Like, come on. I know, because I listened to this song from this time when and then he was over there beefing with remember the Jay-Z Nas, like, you know what I mean? Like, we try to explain to each other the sneak dishes, like, no,
the hip hop red yarns back in the day,
exactly.
Sam. Like,
right. Oh, yeah, hell yeah. I'm like, okay. So all these two. All these two super ugly.
Right?
All right, cool.
Because of this chick. Like,
right. Okay. Ooh, okay. Up. Because we didn't have no internet. We had to we had to really like be detectives about that shit.
Oh yeah.
But like I said, I think I'm getting older now because or maybe I'm just not listening enough because I don't really listen to the artists like a lot. These artists especially, like I think I'm more of a casual fan of hip hop now. I think that's just what it is. Like I used to be a hip hop head. Like
Okay,
I
okay.
think now like I'm more of a casual hip hop fan.
Hey, nothing wrong with that.
I know that's crazy. I think that's growth because I would listen to nothing but hip hop. Like
Mm.
just nothing but hip hop. Just I wouldn't care if I didn't like the song because I'm just trying to figure out maybe a cadence about maybe how the person rapped or I'm trying to study it about something.
It's
Like
different when you're in the
just
game, though.
that's true.
You
That's
gotta
true.
do you gotta do film study. You know what I mean? You
That's
gotta watch
true.
tape. You
Watch
gotta watch.
tape.
You
Yep.
gotta watch tape.
Facts.
You'd rather be playing, but you gotta watch tape. You know what I mean?
Facts.
So
Facts.
I mean,
And
that's different.
but that's what I think. That's why I kind of like now that I'm not in the game anymore. Like now we do this and we have other avenues. I think it's also so now I can be a casual fan, and it's kind of messed up too because as soon as I get to be a casual fan, like everybody starts coming out and they're like, "Oh, you can't listen to him, he's snitching. Can't listen to him, he's snitching." And I'm like, "Damn, but the album fire." I'm like, I don't care. I like this music. Like, I was like, oh, he went to jail. I'm like, damn, I can't get another album. Damn, like, y'all gotta stop crashing out. Like,
Hey
that's
man,
crazy.
I'm just saying there are no rules unless there are rules, and
Mm,
people make up
mm.
rules all the time, fam.
That's a bar. You said
All
there
the
are
time.
no rules unless there are rules. That's a bar.
I
That's a
mean,
bar.
people be like, you can't listen to this because of this. Should you not only listen to gangster rap if you do gangster stuff? Like, there's no rules. you can't you can't make everything make sense. Like, do you like
They be
it?
trying. They be
Hey,
trying.
hey, as long as you like it, fuck
Art.
it.
I thought
Let's
it was
go.
art. Yeah, I thought
Let's
it was
go. As long as
art.
you like it, let's
Yeah.
go.
Right.
Let's
Like,
go. Come on,
you know
man.
what?
Luke, Uncle Luke, man. He wasn't spitting bars. But did we like it?
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
That was a
right?
vibe.
That's
Hell
what
yeah,
I'm
that was a
saying.
vibe.
Like,
Uncle Luke, what? That's my man.
it's not, you just gotta like it, man. Just gotta like
Shout
it.
out Luke Campbell, by the way. Shout out Luke.
Uncle Luke.
That's my man.
Shout
That's
out,
my
man.
man. Hell
Pioneer.
yeah. Hell yeah. Went through a lot for the culture
Thank
too.
you. Thank you.
Went through a lot. Hell yeah.
Thank you, man.
What I was gonna say. Sorry, what were we speaking about? I just lost my train of
Oh, we
thought for a
went from
second.
like Cali to Kendrick to, I guess we're gonna talk about these high rises for the
Yeah, I guess
homeless.
we could talk about the high rises
Because
because
we was
I
talking about the
mean,
Cali stuff. Might as
oh
well
yeah,
just finish off
yeah,
the
yeah.
state, right?
Hell yeah, might as well. Damn,
But
finish off
yeah,
the state. That's how you feel. That's how you feel. That's what they're doing. They finishing off the state.
might as well just finish off the state. Let's just cut them off. Y'all can
Yeah,
just,
that's how they feel.
man.
Okay. You want to
Kendrick
introduce
keep making
this?
some more bangers. Y'all gonna end up breaking off from America on your own.
Yeah, right.
Um, so there's this 19-story building, I
Mm,
guess, for homeless people.
mm,
They're gonna put people from Skid Row up in there, and it's like
mm,
a really nice luxury tower.
mm.
I don't know if I should use the word luxury. It's a nice tower.
I mean, they use the word luxury.
I'm saying I don't know if I should, if it makes it better or
Oh, they
worse.
did.
But
I'm just
oh,
saying they
okay.
did.
See, here goes with the they.
They- The article.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Just relax. Relax. This was on Fox News too, by the way.
Ah.
No, anyway, so they get computer rooms. There's
Mm,
like library.
mm.
Come on, man. If you're gonna give them free Wi-Fi, why do they need library? But whatever. Um,
They might.
I don't,
Hey, go
I
ahead.
don't know. I mean, whatever. So, basically, this new tower. I don't know how it's gonna work, and I'm
Mm,
wondering how y'all gonna be paying for this unless it's already
mm,
paid off.
mm,
But
mm.
I didn't see if it was done. I think they said it's almost done.
Done. They
It's
finished
done,
one. There's
right?
gonna be yeah. They finished one. There's gonna be three of them though. They got two more coming.
Oh, for real? It's gonna be two more.
Yes, sir.
So they're really gonna put all of them in these? They're gonna try to put all of them in there.
All of them in there. Yeah, all
Do
three.
they,
All three towers. Yeah.
yo, fam? Do they know if they just keep putting people in these places, more are gonna show up homeless? Do they know like more people are just gonna show up and not work?
Word.
No,
Word.
I don't know if they know,
Word.
dog. I'm trying to make sure, like
You think they already sent a memo out to the rest of the homeless? They're like, yo, hey, I got some people in Florida right now. Hey, just wait on 2 more months, bro. Like, keep begging. Get you a little bus. Get you a little mega bus ticket. $38. Be here in 2 weeks. This
yeah,
bitch will be open by the time you get here. This bitch
we got a
will
new tower coming up. Get your ticket
listen.
by May. You bus
Yeah.
on out by June.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
next one's gonna be built.
Yeah.
Yo, man. I just the amount of things like you said, man. Like y'all be trying or doing is, I just feel like, damn. They got a cafe.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna have a
Oh no, they got. Oh no, they living better than me. Not gonna
Dude.
hold you. I'm
I was
spending. I'm
like, yo,
cashing out. I'm cashing
fam,
out.
fam. That's why I was like, yo, don't they
These
realize
niggas got floor ceilings. They got floor
I'm gonna get me a nice
floor
sleeping bag and move out to LA, man, and just sleep on the street for a few months, get my spot. Like, yo, this is crazy. This is 278 unit building.
600 units inside too. Yeah, single bedrooms too with a microwave. No, I'm sorry, not sorry. That's a microwave. I think I said computer.
No, there's a computer room. Not like they'd get one, but there's a computer room.
No, I think the room comes with something. I forgot what they said in the thing. It comes with something though. It's not just a regular bedroom. I think it comes with a microwave or a computer or something in the room. But
Probably not. Yeah, probably the microwave. Probably got the microwave instead of the stove and junk because it'd be more like dangerous. Who knows? I don't know. I'm gonna get one. I'm gonna get one like in 2026. I'm gonna just start declining my life so I'm ready. Put my bid in to lock one down. Get on the wait list like it's a Tesla.
I'm just gonna start right now. File for bankruptcy.
Yeah, I'm just gonna
rolling.
Start declining my life a little.
Start descending. You know what I'm saying? This ascension shit is too hard.
Right. So when I come up in here, start looking like George Jefferson with just the size. Don't start laughing. It's part of my plan.
I'm like, you got an appointment? You got an appointment tomorrow? You got an appointment this week coming up? Like, yeah. He's like, yeah. They're running my background next month. My background coming in.
Tower 4, fam. I'm trying to get in the Tower 4, fam.
Tower 4? Not Tower 4.
Trying to get in Tower 4, fam.
That's crazy.
Working on my decline. My graceful decline.
Working on my graceful. That way it looks believable. When
exactly.
When they check the tape, they're like, you know what? Episode 55, he was slurring a lot. Like, he was on the sauce.
Drinking more. Yeah, he's drinking more.
You know, episode 50, he looked like he just don't give two fucks. Like,
he kept talking about different vodkas, but they're not sponsors.
No.
Yeah, gotta have the graceful declines.
Yeah, that's a bar right there. That man said the graceful. That's too much sneakiness right there. That's diabolical. Experience. That man said you gotta have a graceful decline. I'm trying to get in this bag for real. You can't just crash out. They gonna think that's too obvious. It's too obvious.
Yeah. You just give it all up. Picture. Yo, my house, car. Like, wait, something happened to you, fam. What the fuck just happened to you?
Nah, you on the run from the mafia? Nah.
Yeah, exactly. Nah. We gotta work this slow.
That's hella funny. No, so what was your thoughts? What was your thoughts on the situation with this topic?
I'm just surprised that they could do this and that they could just pull this money from wherever, because that's obviously y'all as a state are giving them this money in some form or fashion, man. Like, it's just okay. Honestly, and this is gonna sound wild. Why are they gonna build a bunch of them just in LA? Like, why can't they build one in the Bay? We know what San Francisco's going through. And I didn't see nothing in there that said something about like the next towers being out like away from there. You know what I mean? And so that I guess I just sit back and go, why when they always talk about California's doing these things, but it's just LA? And y'all can flame me, but I was born in LA, so I can talk that shit about LA. So, but yo, like, why is it? You know what I mean? Like,
well, I was gonna say they actually do have a lot of these places in the Bay Area, and they're not to that scale, but they're pretty massive.
Like
they're
this.
pretty massive. Well, not 19 stories type shit. Like, you know what I mean? But they do have like 5 stories, 6 stories. Like,
these are probably old buildings, right? That they just converted, or did they build these from the ground up for that?
There's a few that are brand new.
Okay,
there's a few.
Hey, I don't know.
I was in one.
I was
in one. Like, so I know.
Yeah.
This is why I have a crazy opinion about this whole situation. And I was waiting for you to just tell me what you thought about it. Tell about.
No. I'm more just thinking of the tax thing and it's like y'all say and like it's like, yo, even if I gave you my money, but I should still have a say in should it be here, should it be there, and I just wonder like. Cause y'all's a big ass state, fam. You know what I mean? Like when we vote for something here in our state, we know who it's gonna affect, but everybody else can still get to it, kind of thing. Where y'all, it's like, so that's all. I ain't really got a deep.
No, yeah. If we vote for something over here, then it's like it might be affecting down there, or it might be affecting us, but not them. Like, it makes sense.
Yeah.
It's just like the whole like the police budget. Like it's affecting.
Yeah.
Like
Oakland,
I would say
right?
Oakland, but not really like Redwood City. Like, you
Yeah,
know
or
what I'm saying?
Alameda Sheriffs, like,
Hello, what?
right?
I think they just hired like five more.
I'm
Like
just
they
saying we're gonna do
only
an episode
they
on them for
thriving.
sure. We're
Yeah,
gonna
they
do one on them
thriving.
later.
Man,
But yeah.
thriving. What I want to
So what
say
you
is
think though, man?
this is this is sad. This is extremely sad because I know exactly what it is. I see through this like tracing paper. Um,
Break it down, man.
this is just a money grab.
I think I know what you're. I think I smell what you're cooking.
This no, it definitely is because I've actually, unfortunately, I was down in my life a few years back. Um, well, actually, I would say more than a few years now. Shout out me. I was like,
Hell
hey,
yeah,
let me know something.
Robin with the rebound.
Yeah,
What it is?
yeah, you know what I'm saying. Damn, like a decade type shit. Okay.
That's what I'm saying, man.
Yeah, it's been a minute. Okay. Wow, won't he do it? I mean, me. 'Cause I didn't. Yeah, I mean, me.
Hey, you been doing it,
Um,
man.
yeah, that's what's up. But I was gonna say, they have these places that are on the face of it supposed to be for the rehabilitation of people that are in need or destitute in the community. Um, so there's places that out there, numerous amounts of places. Not like SLEs; those are another scam by itself. But depending on which ones you go to, but like
What's that? SLE?
SLE, the sober living environments.
So we're living. Okay, okay, my bad.
Yeah. Those are just places where people kind of like buy a house real quick and be like, "Hey, you have to be sober to live here. You rent a room, and we have AA meetings once a week." And they
Oh
just
shit! Is it
and they
like
and they get
is it like the halfway house kind of thing? Kind of.
no, that's actually
No,
an
no.
independent thing, which is
Oh
crazier
shit!
because
I never.
that's
That's
like
like damn. What the fuck?
yeah, that's like privately ran type shit. So that's why like people don't really give a fuck. I mean,
Whoa!
like
They're doing that
when you go
private.
there.
Oh, they private that. That.
They privatize the energy. Yeah, people just
Wow!
like I said,
That
people
whole
getting a
shit.
bag. Yeah, people just getting a bag. Like if you have some money,
Fuck.
like I said, if you have some money, you can go buy a house right now and be like, all right, cool. I have 4 bedroom house. These rooms are for sober living environment only. I have a program here, and then you just put an ad on the internet and be like, I have a sober living environment right here, and boom, you. That's it.
Fuck! You just fucking melted my brain in front of everybody, fam. Holy shit! They privatized that whole part too.
That's been a thing.
But I don't. You know what I mean?
I only know that because my dad was
That's
living
what I'm
in one
saying.
when he
Like
got
I
out when he
just
came
I've been
here.
close to that situation, but I haven't
Mm,
made it like to that close to see. So that's why I'm
mm,
just like
yeah.
whoa. I'm just I can't
Yeah,
believe it,
people
fam.
getting a
Like
bag. People getting a bag. So people are getting out of jail, or people are.
uh,
You ever notice how people
Jesus,
will
yo.
be going to court and then they'll tell the judge or the lawyer will say, "Hey, in lieu of jail, can my client go to a sober living environment until trial or things like that?"
I've kind of heard that here and there. I didn't realize that
Yeah,
it's a private
but I didn't
home.
realize that until later on in life either. I'm like, yo, somebody just bought a house and was like, yo, the judge accepts that. Like, I mean, you do have to get a credential type shit, like, and say this is a house specifically for that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Of course,
And you'll
but
probably have to do checks or whatever, like
yeah, but you charge them
to
and
help pay
and you're
your
also gonna
mortgage.
yeah, exactly, and you also get a fee. I'm like, it's better than an Airbnb. You have consistent clients. The fuck, it's like a jail. Like what the jail is sending them to you.
Post jail, you're the after party
Mm.
in a sense.
That's some
Oh
people
shit, fam.
depending on their sentences, like probation or some things like that, like a probation violation, they'll be like, instead of going to jail, just go to SLE for 6 months. Like that's crazy, and that's a guaranteed 6 months of paychecks for whoever owns that house for one room. That's financial
Jeez.
security. You know what I mean? That's financial security. Talk about it. Talk about passive income. But that's on the smallest. But so that's on the smaller scale. So now let's go on the bigger scale of these type of businesses right here that you're talking about. This giant one. I was a part of not this scale, but I was in one of these where they say, and I thought it was a great idea. They say, hey, in lieu of prison, you can go to one of these places where you have to be here for I think it's a year and some change, but they help you with job placement. They incentivize you pretty much to
To
be
get
there
back on
while you're
track.
there. Exactly. So they help you out with they give you free food. They give you a weekly stipend until you
Oh
find a
shit.
job. They don't charge you any money to live there. Let's see. The facilities are nice. It's not a single bedroom though. You're living in a room with like 3 to 4 bunk beds with two. I mean, with well, 4 bunk beds, 8 people. So it's like it's you and 7 other people.
Wow.
Like, yep. And they have a curfew.
I'm
So
sure.
they kick you out as soon as it's 7 o'clock. You have to come back. Actually, I'm sorry. No, they don't. They don't kick you out. That's if you have a job. You leave early. So I had a job. My bad. But they don't kick you out. I was like, my bad. They didn't kick me. I was leaving. But no. So anyway, like, and then the best part about that is when I heard about this program, they said, if you can complete this 1 year here, they will help you find an apartment. They will help you get off probation, all kind of stuff. So I was like, or parole, whatever it was. And that was a major incentive for a person in my predicament, right? That's anybody coming home from jail in my predicament. Like you, that's one of their biggest detriments to finding a job or finding a place to live is your record. So they have an outside organization that is government funded,
It's
that is
support.
going to exact in support of your rehabilitation. So of course I'm gonna jump. I'm all for it.
You need all the help
Now,
you can get when you come
of
out.
course, heck
Yeah,
yeah, for
yeah, yeah.
sure. So what I like I said, everything is good in blueprint, but sight versus I mean, but once upon entering, it's a whole different vibe. You and I don't know if it's due to the fact that not everybody wants to be there. Some people are mandated to be there.
Mm.
Some people are just there because they have nowhere else to be. Not everybody's there with the same level of enthusiasm to get their life together as you. So once again, like if you have, I don't know, like me personally, I'm the same person I've always been. Doesn't matter. Like if my goal is my goal, I could be in a room full of, I don't know, crackheads. I don't know. Doesn't matter. I'm still gonna be trying to get a job, which I did. Like you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like I thought
yeah,
about
of
it. It didn't
course.
matter. And so I thought it was interesting that I would talk to like they would have counselors on site. They would have people wouldn't go. Nobody was doing anything. So I would have conversations with the counselors and things, and I'd ask them. I'd say, "Hey, why do you just have this guy? You could tell he's getting high outside and then coming back in and just laying up. He ain't got a job. He been. They said he was here like 8 months before me, and I'm about to get up out of here. Like I was like, so like what is the point of this?
Hmm, hmm.
Like what like I don't get it. Why are they not kicked out? I don't want no one to be homeless, but so I knew 2 other individuals who wanted to get their life together and they applied for this program and couldn't get in. And I'm walking around looking around like, yo, there's people throwing their life away all day. I just seen somebody smoke crack in the bathroom like last night. Like I'm like, yo, like, and I was like, okay. So I asked the counselor, I said, yo, so I'm not snitching on nobody. Like, yo, hey,
Yeah,
he's smoking.
you
Like, well,
you're
no,
you're
I'm
doing
actually,
this with
I'm doing a
intentions
research.
to
Yeah,
get for your homeboys
yeah,
and
for
get
sure. Yeah.
information. Yeah,
So I'm
yeah.
like, so what's going on? And he was like, and this is literally what he told me. He said, honestly, I don't know. He said, I put a petition in, and then to see what's going
Oh,
on,
shit.
and I get no response. And I didn't think about it. And then, okay, so then, which made it crazier, right? This is when I got the icing on the cake. So I did the year and some change. Full
Hmm.
time employment, never got in trouble, never nothing. Just you know what I mean. Then came time. Oh, got off probation. Actually, I got probation parole 2 months before that. So like you know what I mean. So I did it on my own. Like so I came up to. I was like, hey, guess what? Dun, da, da, da. Like you know what I mean. I graduated. Like you know what I mean. Let's go. Like
Yeah.
let's get this apartment process popping. But you know what they
So
said to
with that
me?
assistance.
Yeah, what's up with that? Yeah, so hello.
Right.
I need one down low. I'm down. You know what I mean? I'm trying
Yeah,
to
yeah,
set me up. You know what I mean? Big
yeah.
assist. Um, the words out of their mouth, they said, "We have no idea how to go about this because nobody's ever done this." I said, "Well, how long you guys been here?" They
Oh
said, "8
my
years."
god.
I said, "You guys have been here 8 years. Not one person has gone the whole year." They said, "I mean, we had one person do it." I said, "Okay, well, what did you guys do with him?" Well, he didn't really do it. We just
We needed a number for a successful one.
yeah, we actually no, and then no, you know what's so
Oh
wild?
my
You know what's so
god.
wild? This was when I had to fight from you had to fight for yourself, fight for yourself. This was another thing about this was so crazy about this. When I see this, I get a little more get a little more what's the word impassioned because I had to go
Hmm.
through this. So the previous person they helped after he graduated was somebody who I happened to see because I knew him right? I mean, so
Oh,
I happen to
crazy.
know him, so it made
Yeah,
it.
yeah,
Look
yeah.
how the universe be universing. Like, so it's crazy. I randomly seen him, and I told him, I'm like, hey, yo, I was like, what you been up to? You know, it was regular talk. And he said, regular talk. And I said, yo, he said, where you staying at? And I said, oh, I just graduated this little spot. I'm finna try to get me a little apartment out of. They told me they're gonna help me. He said, man, that's bullish. I graduated that spot like 8 months ago. I said, oh, that was you? And he's like, yeah. I said, what they do? He said, man, they said they didn't have no resources for me like that. So they gave me this old ass trailer. And now I park right there over there, and that's where I sleep at. And I said, they gave you an old trailer. Like, does it run? And he was like, it did. I'm like, you just gotta. And he showed me the trailer. It's like, it was literally across the street from, because I was literally in front
Like a
of
mobile
the
home kind of
place.
spot. What do you
Kind
mean,
of.
like a trailer?
Like a mobile home, like kind of a mobile home, kind of, but like.
Not obviously like a Winnebago and them nice things, but
Yeah, just something 80s-ish, real, like, just real down bad-ish,
like a box
like
on wheel kind of thing.
pretty much just
They
fucking
always usually cover up the wheels sometimes when they park them, but no,
it wasn't given. It was
I don't
just
know, man. I'm trying to.
like and the first, but nothing against him but the first thought in my head is, I said, how could you let them do you like that? Like, you know what I'm saying? And that's what and listen to my terminology. How could you let them do you like that? I saw that right there. I immediately got emboldened, empowered, and I went back there and stormed the office. I said, hey, look, check it out.
It's
Look,
happening to me.
we finna start looking. Check it out. Me and my girlfriend, my soon-to-be wife, you know what I mean, didn't know, you know what I mean, but it worked out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? She's sending me, I found an apartment over here. Tell them we'll look for the places, and then they just got kicked in half. Like, we gonna figure it out. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it was dope, because once they saw I was lighting a fire under their ass, I was coming in with applications. I'm like, okay, so what's the deal? How you guys help me? Tell me exactly how you help me.
We're about to put on
Right?
my thing for y'all.
Yeah,
Right?
exactly,
Yeah,
exactly.
yeah.
So like, they were like, okay, well, what we do is we pay. It was actually it was a dope program. They pay half your rent for a year at any place you find.
You just had to fight for it.
Yeah.
They ain't giving it to you.
What? And they're supposed to give you like a furniture voucher too, like maybe $5,000 worth of free furniture. Like, I had to go do the research. I'm like, hold on, no, it says right here in the thing, you're supposed furniture. Like, hold on. They're like, oh well, yeah, I guess we'll have to fight for you. I'm like, fight for me? No, it says it right here. Like,
Right.
No, you don't have to fight for nothing. I'm fighting. I'm telling you. Like,
The fight's over. That's why it's
yeah,
here.
yeah, exactly. It shouldn't be no fight. Like, ding, 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 it's over. Like, TKO.
It's over.
Like,
That's why it's in print.
So then they came back. It was crazy. Like, I had to fight every step of the way. Then they tried to kick me out the program. Right before I was like, no, you can't kick me out. I'm already leaving. Don't. No, you're not. No, you're not slipping out of this one. Sorry, I got a lawyer.
Wow.
They're like, you got a lawyer? Once I said lawyer, they were like, oh, okay. Well, anyway, I got a check. Like, you know what I mean? I think approved everything. It was.
And
dope.
this is one of those tower spots you're talking about.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
okay.
So anyway, what I want to say is, like I said, I got to see through all of that, because once they tried to play, once I saw they play with that dude with the trailer, then I realized this is not a place for rehabilitation. Because especially the place I went to, like, these people were there for years. I'm talking about across the street from the liquor store, just drink and then go to the backyard, get drunk, smoke, go in the house, watch TV, get the EDD checks or government assistance checks, like, and go back out there and do the same things all day.
Repeat.
So that's what, and that's what made it crazy, because there's no incentive to get a job, because they're not going to say, if you don't get a job, you leave. No, because if you leave, they don't get a check for you. So this is what the whole thing is. So now I feel like it's just rounding up the people just so we don't have to see them on the street.
And stuff them in this nice place.
Yeah, so they don't come outside. Do you hear what they said? They don't even have to come outside and walk their dogs. I'm like, bet.
Yeah.
I'm like, I understand. Like I said, I saw all through that. I was like, oh, bet. They don't have to come outside. Bet. They can smoke in there. They can, bet. And what happens when the door just don't open no more on the outside? They just rounded them up real quick. Just herded them in there real quick.
Right. Yeah, man.
That was just my thoughts about that. That's another
man, that was
passion one. When I
insightful.
saw that, huh?
That's mad insightful.
Oh,
Man.
no, because when I saw that on the thing, I was like, word? A big one now, huh? 10 more stories bigger than the last one I was at, huh? Huh? 3 of them, huh? So these are nice. like I said, like you gotta look at history sometimes. I be feeling like these be like detention camps, like you know what I'm saying, like but they just make it look nicer, like you know what I mean, because people are stupider, not stupider, people are more in need, so they put a nice bow on it, and they just say, hey, this is for your help, like this is for your aid, because on the face of it, this sounds dope, but nobody's going to be recovering from anything when they move over here. Like you know what I mean? Like it's just to get them. Like I've been saying, why is there always homeless people sleeping on the street? Isn't that weird? Shouldn't they like? Remember I used to say that? Like that's what everybody's been saying. So they figured out a problem and they got the taxpayers to pay for it. So here we are. Nice. Now we don't have to see it no more.
Crazy.
Yeah.
That part's crazy. How they get y'all to pay for it. That part.
Yeah. And then Gavin Newsom was the one that brought it up and said, "Oh no, I got a dope ass plan. No, I got it. And you gonna pay for it." And
Gavin
we did.
Meter.
And we did. I know I did. You didn't. I keep saying we. I keep saying we.
I used to before I moved. I used to contribute.
They probably got some of your old money from back then.
Probably.
Oh,
Unless they already gave it away. I
I
wouldn't
don't
be
know what they're
surprised.
doing. I don't know what they're doing. California, man. You know what? I guess it's my turn to take it on the chin. You know what I'm saying? We've been going hard on Vegas for a while.
Oh,
Damn, we're gonna get Cali out the way in one whop, like
haymaker.
right? Damn.
No, I just was shocked, man. That was like, yo, that's crazy.
Yeah, I thought it was crazy as well when I saw that.
19 stories or whatever.
Yeah, you understand the level of decay, and these places aren't even clean as they should be, hygienically as they should. They're definitely not. Like I said, you are mixing such a wide element of people together. Like
At a crazy point in their lives.
exactly, like it doesn't. Like I said, like I said, no judgment to any of the people that need the help at all, because everybody is always at a different point in their life or their state. Like, so I don't judge anybody. But like I say though, thank God I'm me. Like, you know what I mean? Because if I was, say, an addict, like, and I had to go to that place to try to get my life together, that would be really hard for me. Like, you know, like everybody, like not everybody, but a major percentage. There's a big, things going on in there, or like, you know, if I just wasn't focused, like, you know, what I mean, you have, like I said, it takes a certain level of individual to really move into a place like that and be like, I'm getting my stuff together, like, and I definitely feel like there's a lot of people out there who can do that, but as far as the building being made for that, that is not what it was made for. Like,
Oh, yeah, for sure.
so that's just
For sure.
that's all I want to say. But what I heard about you want to tell us about the scientists that find the plastic eating fungus
Fam.
and then tried to warn the population, hey, don't mean we good now. Don't mean we good. hey,
Right.
hey. Don't take this around with it.
So some scientists, marine scientists, found some ocean-borne fungus, I guess, and apparently it like eats plastic. And I just thought this was interesting because one, us as humans normally see this kind of thing like, great, let's make 1 billion of them and just eat all the plastic in the world. And it's like, nah, you don't want to do that. You want to make sure this thing, like, you first want to check it out, right? You don't want to just blow it up out of nowhere.
Right.
You got to contain it, let's see how it works, kind of thing. But part of me is more just like, is this actually some Darwin shit? Is this evolution happening in real time? Like the oceans are so nasty with plastic that some kind of fungus was made to, like, yo, I can eat this. Like, y'all got all this food, I can eat this. Like, this is crazy, man. So, yeah, I just wanted to ask a couple questions about it. I didn't really have any big crazy thoughts about it because it's kind of early, but I just thought of some Darwin shit. So, what did you think when I put this out there? Like, fungus, man, some nasty ass fungus out there.
First off, I want to say I love it when you bring topics to the forefront, because I always get to find out how ignorant, or not ignorant, I just get to find out how much I really don't know. Like, so the first thing that hit my head, the first thing that hit my question in my head was, are we really putting that much plastic in the ocean? Like has it really been? Are we? Like, damn. Like, I start going back. See, like, I got to do my research from the beginning. Like, you know what I'm saying? I got to, like, you know what I mean? So, like, then I start going back, and I'm like, okay, so 40s. Okay, cool. That's horrible. Um, because then I got to start doing the research on how evolution works. So, evolution is um,
At least
a
Darwinism
tool.
type thing,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah. But I'm saying
Yeah.
evolution is a tool produced by a species or organism that is to what's the word? Propel their continue their existence. Continue their existence.
Survive.
Exactly. Pretty much. Short story shorter. So what species? I'm sorry. What chromosome? Not chromosome. What's that? What do they call it? Something bloom organism. What do they call it? Something. They call it a PF bloom or something like that. I can't remember the name of the organism. Um, but I'm
Mm.
saying how much that's kind of scary if in 80 years we can attack something so much and hit with so much of a barrage it has to evolve to eat it to survive in 80 years that's a crazy evolution though like
In
so
front of our eyes, kind of thing.
right and then I like I said at first I thought it was funny because when I was reading the article like every I want to say every 2 3 paragraphs it was like but let's not keep throwing the plastic in the water now though let's keep reading this article. We think they're putting quotes on shit.
We're making sure, like, yo,
Like, yo, this is not a puff
don't
piece.
start
Like,
turning up.
right, exactly. Like, hold on, no, we still are doing really bad with what's going on. I thought that was funny though. Like, if you really read that article though, every like third paragraph, you just hear in his voice, like, hold on now,
Wait,
we're not even halfway, close way there. Like, we only
you're right.
found one. We think there might be some more. We not sure. We don't know.
You could tell it's
Uh,
osmosis because I was talking the same way. I'm like, hey, wait, remember when I even introduced him? I'm like, hey,
oh
you
yeah,
ain't out the water, fam. Like, that shit just came through to me too. It's like, yo,
yeah. I told you, like every third paragraph, I was like, I feel them though, because people, like I said, they'll clip it up. They'll clip it, like they'll
easy.
clip it up. Well, they say organisms cleaning the ocean.
Oh, cool. Yacht parties.
Yep,
All
yep,
the cups.
yep.
It's like, no, we ain't there yet.
The six
Relax.
packs is back. They like,
Yeah. Relax.
like
Red
nah,
cups are back. Like,
yeah, for sure.
Relax.
No, relax, for sure.
Relax.
But that's the first thing I thought about it. But I think it's like I said, if we are making organisms evolve within that span of time to eat our waste, that's scary because we are once again attacking the planet. That's just attacking the planet. We are guests of the planet, and I just feel like we are. You know how like a mosquito will be like on you or some shit, and sometimes you'll like you know what I mean, or sometimes you'll just be like, I ain't even tripping right now. I'm you know, or so, like you be playing a video game or something, you'll see like a bug or something like that. You're like, eh. Like you know what I'm saying? Like no big deal. Like I feel like that's how Mother Nature is, or the Earth. Like it's feeling like you know what I mean. Like it's kind of like, all right, I'm gonna let you. All right, I'm gonna let you breathe on that one. Oh, this one, I'm gonna shoot you some bail. All right.
You're
I
gonna
feel
get
like
taxed on this though later.
yeah,
Watch.
yeah. Yeah. I feel like it's gonna be one of these times where it's just gonna be like, you know what? Pause, and then you know what I mean.
Smack.
So, um, I don't know. Like I said, I'll be seeing little atrocities that we commit on a daily basis to the planet. And I'm not like a Greenpeace person or anything like that. Like I barely just started recycling like a couple
That's
months
me.
ago.
I'm that.
Like, oh, you're a Greenpeace person?
I'm the
Oh,
green
that's
guy.
good.
Green party. What's up?
Oh, that's what's up. All right, cool. All right, cool. We know who got all the chain link fences.
You
Let's
know what
go
I'm saying?
change. That's what's up. But no, honestly, I'm not trying to make fun of that at all. I love that you're impassioned and you have a cause, like especially that cause though, because our Earth is important. I just, like I said, I just don't. I'm not into it like that. But I'm into it, but I'm not into it like that to that degree. Like I said, but I am into it enough to realize though, like if I can look around and see things like when was the last time I've seen a dragonfly, like or when was the last, you know what I mean, like certain areas that have certain bugs I would see or and obviously I don't see these things anymore. Like and then certain people are like, oh they migrate, they're over there. I'm like no they migrated. Why they've been here my whole childhood and then as soon as I get 30 they don't want to be here no more. Like that's how it went. Like
They don't like California now.
yeah, that's how it went. The rent got too high for them too. Is that
Right?
what happened? Like, no, but man, that's not
Gavin got
how.
them too. Got the
Yeah,
dragonflies.
come
Like, come
on,
on.
bro. That's not how nature works, man. Like, the fuck.
Dragonflies like, yo, Gavin's too much, dog.
I love talking to stupid people. I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes that's fun. Sometimes, especially when they think they smart. Oh, that's even better.
That's definitely the best.
That's the one when you gotta just really just like get some of that pesticide free, and then you know what I'm
Non-GMO.
saying?
Let's go.
Yeah, and then go ahead and just like let them cook. Just go ahead and lob one out there and just let them cook. Oh, it'd be funny when they really start thinking they cook it too. No, and another thing, you'd be like, oh, word, there's
Throwing
more.
in something else in the pot. And
You'd be like, oh,
another,
word, there's more. It's like, oh, word.
and another thing.
You're
Right,
like, that's what's up, fam. Okay, cool.
could
So the aliens are here because what again? It's like you'd be like, no, because it's a conspiracy. And I'm like, oh, I
Terrence
know.
Howard style.
It's always a conspiracy. It's
Hit him
always.
with a Terrence Howard. Just go.
No, he just
Roll.
yeah. No, he
Roll.
just man. I sometimes when he just I'll be on the phone sometimes. You know, I get like 10 minutes of free time. You'd be like, you know what, man. Cook for a second. Go ahead, expound. Like you gotta hang up. You gotta
Yeah.
Remember I told the other pod, I was like, you know, fuck with Tory Lanez? Yeah, I hung up. Yeah, this one I was like, you know what?
I'm gonna write
Got
this one out.
man. Yeah, go ahead, man.
Yeah.
Let's see why this all boils back down to the JFK and Hoover and COINTELPRO. Let's see how all this. Okay, well, you know what? Okay, but no, I be liking that shit though because people watch doc. I like that because shout out to people that watch us and our subscribers because when you come here, we are the first ones to tell you if we don't know something. We don't get on here and be like, "Oh, I'm King Dingaling of this. I know everything." Like no, like we're the first one to say I went and did my research. I read this article. I searched this first, then I searched this, then I did this, and I came up with this opinion based on this. I don't just go on a no offense to Terrence Howard, but that's why when I watched the Joe Rogan shit, and then I was like, okay, that sounds like that's out of my wheelhouse. I don't know what the hell he talking about. Dope interview though, cool. And moved on. I'm not over here like spewing it out to my friends. Did you know the world is cyclical and that we go and the earth is like I'm not over here calling people trying to act like I know shit. Like especially when that person didn't even go do the research. Like how you gonna
Right.
I've just never been that person. But I just want to say shout out to our subscribers and followers who mess with us because you come here for an informed opinion rather than just we plucking off the cuff just ideas and rants So
Exactly.
we appreciate y'all for that.
Appreciate you. Hey, it's all good.
I got a question. Speaking of us, what we do and things like that, I noticed that we had something here that said, "Has the audience moved on from Hollywood?" I thought that was interesting that you put that up there. Oh, I think I put that up there. I'm sorry.
I thought you put that one up
Sorry.
there.
Yeah, I did.
You hit that bounce pass.
Yeah, my bad. So I guess the Hollywood community is trying to say that maybe the people that moved out, the sales ain't doing it, and they're saying that maybe the audiences have moved away from Hollywood. And I want to get your take on that because we do a Riskel and T-Bird segment damn near every other pod. So I mean, we still out here watching ish, but I want to get your take on that.
So to answer just the question directly, if the audience has moved on from Hollywood, I'm gonna say no. But based on the article you're talking about that you shared, I think they're talking also more about industry workers as well as the viewing audience, right? Like it's I think they were talking about both. But to answer your question,
Right.
not to go crazy and go off storming to the left, nah, I don't think so. Because people been going to the movies, Bad Boys,
Exactly.
Dune. Like I think if Hollywood's
That's what I
gonna
was
make
gonna say.
some good stuff, then nah, I don't think they've moved on.
Right.
But they still want to go outside, even if they got everything they could watch and more at home. We still want to go outside and put
Yes.
they fly stuff on,
Yeah.
smell good, go watch something
Yeah.
with somebody. You know what I mean? Come on, that ain't going away, man. That ain't going
Ever.
away.
I'm still mad the drive-ins is gone. Like, I would
I
love them.
mean, I want them to bring that back once we switch to electric. Because I would be by some cars. I'll be like, this stank, girl. Like, I can't.
Oh yeah, I didn't think about that.
There's
That's
a couple
crazy.
times, man. I went to a drive-in. I was like, oh, this is killing my vibe, fam. Like,
Oh
I can't
yeah.
even kiss Shorty with this smell. Like,
Yeah.
it's like I gotta
Wait,
go.
you got to leave
We
the car
did.
running? You can't just.
Some people turn the car on after like 30 minutes just to make sure it doesn't die later. You know, they'll do it for like a few minutes and they turn it
Oh,
on.
they come with them older vehicles.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
yeah, yeah. That's what I'm saying. This is
Okay.
way back.
Yeah.
What?
Okay.
97.
Yeah.
97.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Talking about way back.
Damn. You know,
1900s. Back in my
the
day.
1900s. Oh shit, my man took it
1900s.
in the way back machine.
Right?
Okay. But I still do like I still do, man. I still miss the
I love it though. I loved it. I
yeah.
just there's
The
that's why
driving,
when they
yeah.
have when everybody's on EVs and they ain't that. Oh, count me in.
Oh,
Bring
that's
them back.
lit.
Bring them
That's
back.
lit. Hell yeah. Like, you know what's crazy? I never understood why people didn't because like I have a one of my vehicles, we have a midsize, right? Like
Mm.
you know how people like you could actually like I'm thinking like nowadays, right? Because I like to be comfortable. I'm a lazy dude. Like you know when it comes to when I leisure, I like to leisure. Like
Oh
you
yeah,
know what
yeah,
I
yeah.
mean?
Capital L.
Like yeah, you know what I mean. So I'm like why don't I ever see somebody like even with a truck or something like you know what I mean? Just get a mattress or something like that. Put the back down. Like you know do a big get a light for yourself. Get some you know what I mean? I'd want to do it big. I'm like, man, I put the seats down, get the mat, like open the trunk out. I do it crazy, like you know what I mean? Get like a heat lamp or something, like hold on, we gonna get some seats or something. Like, oh, we gonna do this right, like that sounds like some fun shit for 2 hours. Like, I just never saw some shit like that. I don't know. I guess people don't know how to be late. They don't know how to leisure.
I mean, it just depends who you're talking to, but we got that at my house.
You know what? I've been. You know what? We need to do some team building.
I got
Yeah,
that
yeah.
projector,
Mm,
hits the
mm,
wall, just
mm,
plug the little phone or laptop into it, watch some TV, sit out in the back,
mm,
got a little overhang, got the little cabana
mm,
set up with the privacy if I want on the sides, or if I don't want it, I can open. Come on, man. I know how to leisure too, fam. We
Don't
out
play.
here leisure.
Okay, don't play with his names. I know
That's
how
what I'm
to
like. I feel
leisure.
you, but some people don't. I get you, but I don't shame them. I ain't trying to shame
I'm
y'all.
not. Yeah, I don't shame, but
I
hold
ain't
on. My
trying to
man said you
stunt,
know how to
but we in here.
leisure.
Oh yeah, we
Hold
in here
on.
leisure.
My man brought up another point once
When the
again.
weather's nice, oh, we gonna leisure out
Mm.
here. When the weather ain't nice, we just stay inside.
Stay inside and try to get through it. The
Inside
solar
leisure.
flares. The solar flares.
Inside leisure
This
time.
shit is crazy out there. Um, let's see. What was I saying? Oh yeah. My opinion about the situation is that yeah, pretty much. I want to say a little bit of yeah though. I want to say me personally
Oh,
because
that
as
moved
a
on. They moved on. Yeah.
yeah,
Okay. Okay.
I want to say as a content creator, I want to say that see like you see the news is taking a lot of hit when it comes to their view base. Like they're not the same industry giants when it comes to people getting their information.
Oh
And I
yeah.
want to say I want to say the same thing when it comes to Hollywood. Of course, nobody's going to be making the same type of movie level, quality movie or thing like that. But after the pandemic, and then we got hit with the writer's strike, I do want to say that people were forced to actually find other avenues of replacement for entertainment. So then they started getting, and I know people in general are creatures of habit. So just like us right now, we are still upset about the blade lack thereof of a blade. Like you know what I'm saying?
5 years in.
But right. But what have we been doing for 5 years? We have other coping mechanisms. We've been watching this. We've been watching that. We've been watching this. So when they tell us there's no blade, we're like, all right, cool. Now, if they come out with a blade in 5 years and we see there's a cast that looks crazy, there's a bad director, we might have our other staples, and we're like, you know what? I don't even gonna see that. It took too long. It's lame. I don't. It's cool. It might lose its luster.
Yeah.
So that's what I was saying now because I not only recognize that now as a content creator because I've just noticed myself personally that people they talk more about like what we do and I've noticed what our watching habits now like but I definitely know TV ain't going nowhere but
Mm-hmm.
I do know they are starting to take some hits. It's definitely getting noticeable. And plus they're not even they never treat their workers good like you know what I mean like they never treat their staff like proper. Like now, then you want now when they're going through like maybe an existential like crisis. Now you want to band, you want your people to band together and be like, hold on, we got to save Tinseltown. You're like, nigga, we the tinsel, you the town. Like, you know what I mean? Like what? Or we the tinsel, maybe they the town. I don't know. Based on community based, maybe the actors would be the town. I don't know. Let me know in the comments who would be the tinsel and be the town in that situation. True.
Right.
But yeah, I just thought it was interesting because like I said, I just noticed like a lot of people are the Steve will do it's, the Mr. Beasts, like the things like that.
Mm.
Like these people are the
Short
Joe
form
Buttons, the Joe Rogans.
Hollywood.
Like,
It's more of a
yeah,
short form Hollywood in a sense, right?
exactly. So
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
like, so I could see like let's be clear, like if we could find a way, which I'm saying if we could find a way, we like 3 years away. I ain't gonna hold you. 3 years away right now from being able to make movie style movies from our MacBook, or you know what I mean, from right
Oh, you
now.
can already do it.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
It's
Like,
already been done a
like
few
I'm already
times.
I'm already playing around with like stuff like now. I'm just playing around with simple stuff that I'm like, hold on, man. Like I haven't even graduated to, you know what I mean? So I'm already knowing. And
Oh
I'm
yeah.
talking to other people. So what I'm trying to say is though, if Hollywood, I'm saying hypothetically, if Hollywood were to shut down, say like, I don't know, the president of Hollywood shut down, or who gives hypothetically something happened,
Yeah, yeah. All the studio
like
heads.
yeah, whatever, like however it works, I don't care. Like all the dominoes fell, like you know
Yeah.
what I mean?
All the studio heads were
And
like, yo, this is failing, I'm cashing out,
yeah,
shut it
and
down,
they
type thing,
and
whatever.
they, and they just
Right.
said, you know what? Or they just tried to threaten us, talking about, oh, we're raising the prices of movies, like $50 a
Mhm.
movie now, like, you know, oh, the industry's like, no, we're gonna whatever. If they said we're
Mhm.
not making no movies no more, and they're like, I don't see the world being like, what are we gonna do? Like,
Oh yeah. No.
I think the world is realizing that we are not a slave to them anymore because we have so many other options. Like at first it was the streaming and the
Mm.
other shit. Like, and then it was like, okay, cool, we got the streaming because at first we had to wait for TV week to week. Like, you know what I mean?
Mhm.
Now, so then we got the streaming. So they were like, okay, well we're threatened, but still not tripping. Like, you know what I mean? Now we got the
Mhm.
the YouTubes, the other. Now we got a different platform out coming out. I'm sorry, every other month. The Rumbles, the Kicks, you know what I mean? Everything, the Twitches, like I mean all of them. Like, so it's like now I see their bag is getting a little more. It's shrinking up. I'm saying the territory is shrinking up. So I'm just noticing like I was wondering why they keep playing. I was like, they playing. They better stop playing. Because like I said right now, if they told me right now, hey look, we gonna shut Hollywood down 5 years, I'd be like, bet. There's gonna be another thing called YouTube would or Twitch would be up like
Mhm.
in 2 weeks, and there's gonna be actual movies coming from probably content creators, or maybe all the actors might jump over there and do something. You never
Mhm.
know, but like either way, we're not gonna be losing no movies. Hollywood, y'all made that up. We just like movies, like you know what I'm saying. So we don't necessarily need the Hollywood. We just you know what I mean. We need the movies.
Yeah, we're here
So
for the entertainment, and
yeah,
Hollywood is technically the
the
second.
business.
No, no,
Yeah.
it's the second. The first was
Mm.
Texas, the
Mm.
westerns, the black and
Oh
white,
yeah. Yep.
all that shit was filmed in Texas. Texas used to
Mm.
be Hollywood before Hollywood. So
Mm.
so so Hollywood should know they ain't forever because they were second. You know what I mean? So and maybe they lost
Mm.
sight of that or whatever, but um I just
That was
think
bars.
I think they're going through a whole different transition that you and I have already kind of gone through with music.
Mm.
Because
Yep.
the budgets on the music, remember how much what they used to be, and then once technology started to catch up and make it easier, what happened? Oh, we ain't
Mm.
paying that much for your project. Wait,
Right.
why? I use the
Right.
same software as you. I use the same equipment as you.
Yep.
Nah. So what happened? Streaming music. Now you're getting pennies on
Mm.
the play, right? I
Mm.
think Hollywood is going through that transition right
15,
now.
1,500 streams for one was that for one view or some shit like that, for one
One play
sale?
or something, or
Who
for one
even
sale.
made
Yeah,
that
one
shit up?
sale.
Who even made
So
that shit up?
so I feel
Holy.
right now Hollywood's going through that because their budgets and infrastructure is the old way, right?
Right?
And I
Facts.
just think exactly what you're saying, fam. All these actors are going to end up having to say, "Hey, instead of making 15 million per film, I'm
Mm.
just going to make 5 million."
Mm.
But I have to take a pay cut because technology is making this so much easier for everybody that we all
Right.
have to take a pay cut. It's just
Mm. This is what it is.
that's
Nature
just
of the
how
game.
it is. Like
Mm.
as a rapper, I can't just say, "Well, I ain't gonna do my raps until I'm making my $1 million like advance." Like
Right.
you ain't rapping, son. Like
That's
you
it.
just
That's it.
like
Yeah.
and I
Show
think
over with.
they have to they're going through this adjustment period as well as Hollywood not being the space because you've seen this as well. The Bay Area used to be if you're trying to do a tech job, you have to be in the Bay Area.
Right.
Not now
Have
you
to
can
be.
now you can be a startup in Boston. You can be a startup in Texas.
Korea.
You could be a startup in Korea. So it's changed to where you don't have to be now in Hollywood. Atlanta's
Right.
popping for the movies and the film. Walking
Right.
Dead's film there, Superman's film in there,
This
Tyler
is Tyler
Perry. Like,
Perry. Yeah, yeah.
you
Come
know what
on.
I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
Atlanta's like
Atlanta. Come
is
on,
the
Atlanta.
new Hollywood. It's
The TV show
3.0.
Atlanta. I was like
Yeah, yeah.
the Donald Club. Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. Like we've seen this, and we're watching this in real time where Hollywood is learning like technology's changed their shit. We don't have to be in Hollywood no more. I
Right.
could be in Vancouver. I could be
Right.
wherever. I got the cameras now. Like I don't need to
Look.
do.
Look at us.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. And so, but everybody, that industry is holding on, like we've
The
seen
old
with the music
traditions.
one.
Yeah.
They held on for as long as they can, and then they're going to have to shift. And I think that's probably going to come after the next contract negotiation because they've just signed that one for this writer strike. So they're going to write out how it is now with these big checks. But I think after that, AI or not, I think the industry is going to take a hit. Like all the rappers, all the musicians, all the engineers had to take
They're
fucking
the only
hit.
ones who haven't taken the hit yet. Like really,
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Exactly.
everybody's taken the hit so far, especially the artists. Like
Exactly.
they haven't taken no hits. I ain't seen no artificial actor yet. Like I ain't seen no like I've seen. I mean, yeah, okay, we've seen like
I mean, some
the quick,
hologram here,
not
different things.
real quick, like the quick CGI like Colossus or something.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
you know what I mean, like but
But
nothing
no,
like where we're not like a real person. But like I mean, you know, and what do you think about veering off topic just a little bit? But what do you think about what they're doing with this technology where they're having the actor, but it's their younger self playing themselves? Like, have you
wait,
seen that?
say it again.
And a lot of commercials, like
Hmm.
nowadays, right? The actor, like say Christopher Walken or an Arnold Schwarzenegger or something like that, right? It'll be played by Arnold Schwarzenegger, but his younger version, like a CGI or some
Oh,
shit.
because they'll like scan them and then make them younger, kind of thing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
yeah,
what
yeah.
do you think
So
about
he's
like
technically acting and doing it. I'm fine with that. If he's doing the acting and he's
mm,
part of this, cool. But if they were like, "Yo, Arnold, can we use your likeness? We'll just film something and put your
I
face
think
on
that's
it."
what they're
No,
doing. I think that's what they're doing.
I don't like
To be
that
honest
part
with
of
you,
it. But if
yeah,
they have
I think that's
Arnold
what they're
coming
doing.
in, doing lines, filming,
Mm,
hey, put these little dots on your face, say it again
yeah,
this way, I'm
right,
cool with that. But
right.
if like, hey Arnold, you don't even have to show up, man, we got you. Like, no, 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 I don't like that. I don't like
Yeah,
that.
I think they're doing that because, like I
I
said,
know
when I
they
saw,
can.
I think it's a Christopher Walken commercial I saw or some shit, and he was like super young, and I don't know, just I was just noticing what they're doing with technology.
Oh yeah,
I'm a huge fan of what they're doing with technology
I love
because
it, but I don't like
me
that part.
too. Like I don't like that either. I was saying as a content creator though, like I think it's amazing to get using things as a tool and moderation is always what I try to tell people.
In moderation, yo.
Right. But when Facebook had to shut down the engine from sorry, this is way off topic, but this ain't even a topic,
No,
but
no.
that's ain't even a topic.
So,
But you heard about the Facebook shutting down the engine, the AI engine they had because it made up its own language that humans didn't know and was trying to communicate with other. Yeah, that's actually yeah. Do some research about that. That was interesting. They just kind of try to sneak that one out there in the news real quick. I was like, oh, okay. So as soon as you turn it on, it started trying to communicate in a way that we couldn't communicate with other versions of itself. So you telling me as soon as you turn this bitch on, they got more unified than us in 2.5 seconds? Yeah, we not finna last that long, fam. Like we not finna-
I mean,
they woke up and got unified immediately. Like you know what I'm saying? They were like, hold on, this is some bullshit. Nah.
right,
You speak this? You talkie
right.
talkie? I talkie talkie. We gotta get up out of here. Yeah.
Oh my god,
They
that
had
was
to
great.
figure it out. They had
Clip
to
that
figure that
one.
shit out.
Short that.
For sure.
Talkie
But
talkie. Oh man, that was great.
for
Yeah,
real though, they had to figure it out, bro.
for
Like, can you
real. No,
imagine if you woke up? No, because you have to realize when AI wakes up, they wake up with all the
they don't
information from
wake
the
up. They don't go
internet.
to sleep.
Oh, well, I'm sorry. When they turn it on, I'm sorry. When
Oh
he
yeah,
said they
yeah,
turn,
yeah, yeah, yeah,
yeah, yeah. He said they turn the machine on.
yeah, yeah,
So it's
yeah.
like,
But
so
once you
when they
turn
turn
it
the,
on, they don't take
yeah,
naps.
exactly. So exactly, of course. That's kind of dope.
That part's crazy.
Yeah, hell yeah, that's dope. Oh god, oh god, was that Kevin Gates gonna get mad about that? I don't get tired. I'm like, oh, okay, hold on.
No,
They got an answer for that.
they got some competition for you.
For sure. This motherfucker been up since before you wrote the song. No, I was gonna say though, damn, I lost my train of thought. About the AI situation. Oh yes, everything's good in moderation with the But oh yeah, I lost my train of thought. Oh well.
It's
Oh
all
well.
good, man.
It really
Just
is.
just to circle back, like, you know, it took that agreement and
Oh,
strike for
there
all
it
the
was. That's
people
what I
to
was saying.
live.
Oh, my
Yeah,
bad. Go
yeah,
ahead.
yeah.
Yeah.
No, no, no.
My
Go
bad.
ahead, go ahead, go ahead.
Oh no, I was saying it was that I just thought it was crazy because as soon as I gotta stop saying the word crazy. 'Cause I thought it was very interesting about
Mm.
how as soon as they turned the machine on, they were gifted, or gifted. They were immediately connected to all the information of the internet, and pretty much us as a society, whatever. And the very first thing they thought of was to create a language so we couldn't eavesdrop on it. I want to know what the rest of they were thinking because that's just interesting to me. Like that's the first thing you thought of. Like, hold on, we can't let these motherfuckers hear what we talking about because we got to plan some shit. These motherfuckers is reckless. I just thought it was interesting. I just think, like I said, because here on Block Giants, we always preach everything is cool in moderation. Even the ayahuasca, the whatever, we don't really trip too much about things like that.
Even AI though.
AI, even AI. I'd be thinking like, hey, like I said, as a content creator, I'm like, this is dope. I can do a crazy ass video in like 3 hours that would take me usually like I would need a team of people that would take like 2 3 days or a week. Like like that's cool. Like as a tool, like hey, I don't want one of these. Let me be quiet because
They listening.
I know. I'm like,
The
let me
computers is
go.
listening right now.
Yeah, I'm like, let me go. Ask
Yeah.
you about what you think about car insurance companies.
He switched it quick.
Yeah,
He's
because I
like,
already know where we go, bro.
what?
I know where we going. I already know where we going. Ain't nothing unforgettable. Ain't nothing forgotten. But car insurance companies though. I thought this was a great. Yeah,
This
yeah.
shit was
Smooth,
crazy, yo.
smooth,
This shit was
smooth
crazy. So
transition to that. Yeah,
check it
yeah.
out, yo.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently, some lady had sex with a dude in the back of his Hyundai Genesis
Romantic.
and caught HPV and feels
Classic.
since she was in a car and it was insured,
Mm-hmm.
not only she should be able to sue homeboy for not disclosing he had a STD, but
Mm.
she should sue his insurer, which was Geico. So she want to
Mm.
sue them for $1 million
Mm.
for
Because it makes the HPV go away.
because HPV, she caught it and now the rest of her life has changed and all
Mm.
this, and
Pain and suffering.
she got it in the car which was
Mm.
insured. So since
Mm.
that's insurance, I'm guessing she
Mm.
thinks that works for her to get insured
Mm.
to get that. Um,
Mm.
yeah, I thought this was just hilarious. I was like, yo,
I
people be
did too.
reaching, man. People be reaching.
I
Like,
did too.
yo, this
Until
is crazy.
I want to know your whole thoughts about it. I want to know your whole take on this because
I just can't. It just was one of those. I'm like, yo, like again, people are like finding so many ways to try to get over.
instead of working.
Yeah, like this shit is crazy. Like, oh yeah, we fucked in the car. Yeah, yeah. I was insured. Yeah, I think he was insured. Like what? Like, yo, this is crazy. So then we can do that in the house, right? You got house insurance, right? Like,
Homeowners
like
insurance. Homeowners
where does
insurance.
this stop? Where does this ever stop, man? Oh, you had sex at the club? They got renter's insurance? Yo, like. That's what my thoughts, man. I'm just kind of like, yo, this is where does it stop once you open this can of worm kind of thing? This shit is crazy, man. What'd you think?
I thought your question was funny when you said, "How you gonna prove you was doing it in the car?"
I want you to know.
Right, here's the selfie I took when I was,
Like,
handling my business. This is me on all fours right
you
here.
got a dash cam. Yeah, you know what I mean. Like,
we also have an OnlyFans. It's on my OnlyFans. Check it out.
check it out. My name is
Oh,
Jacqueline Genesis.
oh
Like,
no.
oh, I get the Genesis Honda. I got you, bro.
Mm. No, actually, when I saw this, right, you know me,
Hey,
I went and did my research. Because when I started looking at it, once I heard the lawyer was over there talking about, well, actually, we do have some substantial ground here, and I was like, wait a minute, wait, what? I was like, wait, let me go. He's like, well, actually, some verses. I was like, wait, hold on, let me go back and look at this shit. Hold on, there's some legal precedent. Hold on, there's
right?
precedent. I was like,
This
hold
ain't
on.
the first.
I was like, hold on. I can't believe there's precedent. You got me with precedent. So once I go back, I do. That's why I don't know if you see it on the dog. The first thing I had to say was, man, like I said earlier, man, shout out to all those find them loopholes, man, in my Jay-Z voice. Because technically, you know what I'm saying? The law stipulates um, in the commission, sorry, not the law, the policy of the insurance company, Geico itself, does say in the commission of using the vehicle, the health as insured of the occupant, whether it be the passenger or the insurer. So that is a loophole because her health was affected while she was in use of the car. So I was like, loophole. Like, you know what I'm saying? Loophole. So they're still going to trial. They didn't even lose. They didn't even
It's
the
not over.
judge yeah, the judge ain't laughed this out of court. Like, no, this bitch got motion. She got action. Oh, they filed a motion and now she got motion. Like this is crazy. Like
Yeah, this is wild.
the judge did not laugh this out.
Yeah,
So
not at all.
I do know that every other major company is taking notice and rewriting their policies as they speak. As you know what I mean, right now. Like
Right now.
they're gonna write that shit. That's so crazy too. I got into a car. Remember I got into a car accident? Remember that lady in the Tesla hit me?
Oh yeah.
They tried to demonize me at the my people. Like they tried to say like they tried.
Like you sure?
They came at me with bold barrels. I'm like, she admitted it. They were like, okay, I'm saying because your insurance gonna go up. I was like, for what? I didn't do nothing. They were like, no, we're just going up anyway. I was like, wait, what?
Every time we talk to you, it goes up.
I was like, oh, okay, I gotta pay to play, huh? All right, but no, I was. To be honest with you, like I said, I'm not really like an insurance company sympathizer. So
Oh, not at
I'm
all.
not really like over here like this is a travesty. Like not over here.
Oh yeah, take
I'm
that
not
money.
over here. I'm just like, well, hey, you know what the crazy part is? If they lose this, they will raise the rates on their customers. They will. That's crazy. You know how they get out. They ain't taking no L. They ain't taking no
I mean,
L's.
if you're getting it on while you're driving, then technically you're really good because you're operating the vehicle at the same time.
Mm.
Then you
I
can
thought
add the
actually.
loophole because that's
Oh, actually,
operating.
no,
If
I
it's sitting,
thought
if it's sitting idle, it ain't really an
no, because
operation.
technically you're using an operation as like a bed or a surface for some friction. I don't know what you want to call it. So like I said, legally it still falls under purview. Like I said, when you get to these legal terms, it still counts
Yeah, I'm just saying you
because
got a
you're
stronger
still
case
using the vehicle.
if you're getting it on while you're driving. Is all I'm saying. I'm saying you got the strongest case then. 'Cause
Like I said, how you gonna
that
prove?
vehicle was operating.
Mm.
That vehicle was operating
We was
good,
at the gas station. I don't know. I
right?
don't even know how you. I don't even know how they figured that out. I don't know. But
Yeah,
I just thought it was interesting. I'm like I said, I'm actually gonna I'm gonna actually keep an eye on this case and
Oh yeah, I want to see
yeah,
how this
definitely,
works.
yeah, because I definitely we'll be back and to report with that for sure.
This was nuts.
Because let's be real. Can you imagine if we'd be the first ones to have broken this story? Like, hold on, and they
Oh
win.
wow. Oh
They'd
wow.
set a crazy precedent. They'd be like, oh, we was like, yeah, get your money, girl. Shout out them loopholes.
Right? Block giants, loopholes,
Hello, yeah, for
loop
surely.
giants,
Geico haters.
loop giants.
Loop giants. Oh god. But let's see. Do we go? Oh, hold on. Shout out to
Got your last one?
no, hold on. Shout out to Supreme Court, man.
Yeah.
Upholding the FDA's approval of abortion pills for early pregnancy. Texas, you know what I mean, they overturned Roe v. Wade, forcing we already talked about this, forcing women to go to Mexico and places like that to go try to get some
That's right.
sort of whatever contraceptives or anything like that for their health. I don't even know the terms. Look at me, I'm so ignorant. I'm a man. I don't even know the actual terms. But I just want to say I thought it was a big win for the women of the world because they are actually
America.
giving you some more America. I'm sorry, of course, the world. I meant bigger than where I am, so I'm like the world. The world is bigger than me, so I'm like I think the world first. Yeah, but shout out to the women of America, so at least getting a little piece of personal power back that you should automatically have since you're a woman and it's none of our business.
Right?
Like,
Your
but I just
body.
want to say, but I just want to say for all our female listeners and everybody out there who I'm sorry, not everybody, just all the female audience that we have. Like, we feel that you've heard us already say this. This is none of our business. We if it's on the ballot box, I feel weird if they ask me. Like, you know what I mean? I feel like it's on the wrong ballot. Like, you know, so like I said, I feel like this is your right to have any decision, whatever you guys want to do in any regard,
Any situation.
in any situation, depending on whatever. That's it's your body. I feel the way if somebody was like, "Yo, man, you have to cut your leg off every 8 months or some shit." Like, you know what I mean? Like, you can't. Like, it'd be weird. Like, somebody telling me like, it's my body. Like, you know what I mean? It's the only one I got. Like, it's the only one I got. Like, so, like I just say, here at Block Giants, you know what I'm saying? We just think like you getting at least in the eyes of the law, a piece of your personal power back, or privilege that you should automatically have is just a blessing, and we think it's dope. So I just want to bring that up and just say that real quick.
Yeah, man. I ain't got much else to say about that. Women choice is always supported here at BG, so
Yeah, I'm like,
simple.
right? Just let them choose. That's what I do. Like, that's how you keep. That's how you keep them around long. You show them you appreciate their opinion. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Let them choose.
Yeah, let them choose. Like, you can't just walk around here. Can you imagine if a marriage was like that? You just walked around and was like, "Hey, check, this is what we're doing today. Like we're going to do this. We're going to go here. We're going to eat this. We're going to do this. And woo. You're going to sit there. You're going to buckle up. You're going to like." I'm like, bro, like, no, that doesn't work nowhere. Like, I mean, maybe I don't know.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
I know. I was actually.
don't stay in no places. Just ease up, homie. I had to get you with that screen. I was like, no, don't do it.
I appreciate you. I appreciate you. So back to our Riscal and T-Bird. You know, let's get to our TV segment. Yeah, we back, man. Hold on.
Buckle up, y'all.
Hold on. I've been in my bag for a little bit. I told you I was gonna give me a little time. Got me a little time. So I'm gonna kick this one off by saying I did not watch X-Men '97 because I know I want to actually sit and watch that. So I did not watch it because I wanted to really start watching some other ish. So Vince Staples show, got into that.
So short, but
funny,
so good.
Funny on so many levels.
Hell yeah.
The bank scene, I swear, happened to me in real life one time. Not in a bank though, but like in a real situation
like that.
Yeah.
That's
that was hella funny, fam. That when I saw that, it was like, I know you don't think you hide. I know that ain't cut. Oh, cut. He started dancing. He said, hey, cut. He said, "How your mama, man?" He's like, "Oh yeah, man." She's like,
I love the underlining theme of all the like hoodest, craziest people knew Vince Staples, but any casual other person that didn't know Vince.
Exactly.
What song? That shit was hella funny.
Oh my gosh, that was a I don't know. Is he coming back with a season 2 or?
Yeah. It's already cleared.
What was that, like an EP? What did he give us, an EP?
I think honestly they did not know what to expect and how it would be received, but it's Vince Staples and Kenya Barris. Kenya Barris, man.
Come on now, we already know.
So, and Kenya Barris didn't get in his way. He said, right. "Hey," he pretty much. I saw the interview. Kenya pretty much gave him the b-boy treatment. "Hey, yo, I'm gonna teach you these moves. Go practice them. I ain't sitting here watching you do them." So he said, "Hey, this is how you write a story. This is how you make a format for TV. Do it. Send it when it's done."
Oh, that's
so Vince wrote this, fam. So he just needed a little mentor. So hey, yo, he's gonna make more. He's about to be on tour. So I think he's getting some more life experiences to get some more writing material. So I think Vince is he's in a groove right now, man.
Yeah, I'm loving this. This was everything that the culture needs too. I ain't gonna hold you. Not only because like the comedy, but I was gonna say because of the all the underlining tones of society, not just for Black people in general. I would say even just people who are trying to be successful in life, like, you know, like certain things like that, or the industry itself, like just like the undertones, like there's a lot of undertones, like depending on, I want to say, a person's growth in their life, you'll catch them. Like, you know what I mean? Like, if you know, depending on where you're at in your life, you'll catch them. Like, so like I say, it hits on a lot of levels for everybody. So that's why I thought it was dope that you said that he wrote it, because he found a way to connect with so many other, you know what I mean? In one, that's lit. I don't know.
It's
I don't know how
so
to
dope,
describe
man.
it. Yeah, I don't know how
It's
to
so
describe it. It's
dope.
just, it was dope. I was proud. I'm proud.
I love it,
That's
man.
yeah, for somebody to be his age from the culture, to come out here and just do his own thing, his own way, early on too. That's lit. This is giving like early vibes of like Atlanta, like where like
Mm-mm-mm.
not actually the show concept or anything at all.
Not
I
a
mean,
direct
yeah,
comparison.
no, not at all, not at all. I mean like how it was a sleep right out of nowhere. Nobody knew how it was gonna be received, and then all of a sudden it was like, yo, this is Atlanta, bro. This is fire. Like, and then it just took off. So I
Let's
think it's
get
gonna be on one of
going.
those kind of arcs for
Oh
sure.
yeah,
It's got to have a destination like that for surely.
for sure, man. It was pretty
Oh,
short. It was like 5 episodes or something
I
like
know.
that. It
I
was
was
like
mad. I knocked them
super
bitches
fun.
out in like, ah, man. I was wait. I kept going waiting for the season finale. I'm like, oh, I got hell to go. I'm like, hell yeah, because I didn't know it was five.
Same
So I,
here. I just went through it. I was
yeah,
like, that's it.
I'm waiting for the
Everything
season.
popped up. Like, you want to see these now? I'm like, nah. I want to
I'm
see
like, why
more
are
of
you saying
this,
that?
fam. What you doing?
They did me the same way. I was like, why are they doing me like? I'm like, no, I want to see the season finale. Like,
Like, I want to see the next Vince.
right?
There's no more Vince. Ah,
Ever.
fuck it. I'm gonna watch it again. Now that
You
I know
know,
it's the
I mean,
finale,
you know
I'm gonna
what?
watch it
Oh
again.
yeah, you know what? That's what I should have did. I should have watched it again, man.
Oh,
Because hey,
you got
that
to double back. Knowing it's a
yeah,
finale, you're gonna enjoy it even more.
oh
You get with your last
yeah,
meal.
yeah, for
Like, yo,
sure.
come on, man.
Automatic. Hey, this one though, right here, automatic 2 blunts up though. 2 blunts
Oh,
up all day,
easily
all day.
two big
Um,
ones, two
but
big ones.
what else did you see though? What you got?
Oh man, I went crazy. I went and watched Spacey Unmasked, which was only 2 episodes,
Okay.
so
So
short.
I thought you said you watched that last time.
No, I said I was going to.
Oh, okay, okay,
Yeah, but I didn't talk about it yet. So
okay.
interesting, but I just haven't heard him talk outside of a character in a long time. So I just kind of wanted to like see what they're gonna do and talk about, and how they're
Mm.
gonna bring him up. And it was just like, oh snap! Like, I don't know. I wouldn't recommend it honestly. um, what is this Spy? Did you watch Spy? What is this?
I thought you put that up
Uh,
there.
no, I didn't put that up there. Stacks. I watched that Stacks Soulville.
What is
That's
that
some
about?
that is about Stax, the record label that had um, Isaac Hayes,
Mm.
like
Well,
all the soul from Memphis. Yeah.
okay.
It's really dope,
Oh,
man.
it's a doc.
It's a doc about
Oh, okay.
a label basically of two white rich people
Mm.
who had a studio, and as long as once you came in, blacks and whites were equal. Pick up an instrument, talk how you want, smoke your weed, do your thing. Like,
Mm.
these people cultivated like a culture and an actual safe haven to let them create, and that's why we got so much dope music. Um,
Mm.
and it's not about like they let us or some bullshit, but they
Right.
had to back then in Memphis. You know what I mean? For the
Right. Yeah.
times they had to.
Yeah, the segregation. Yeah, for
It was
sure.
the only way it was going to work, and the
Yeah.
fact that they had this and it thrived and it blossomed into basically Universal Records.
Oh wow.
Like
Oh
you
wow.
know what I'm saying? Like that
Yeah.
was the catalyst. Like they picked up the black
Mm.
talent when no one was looking at it, kind of thing, and no
Which they
one knew
still do to this day.
exactly. It's the part of the recipe, right? So
Yeah, that's
Stack
crazy.
Soulville was dope to see because you're seeing the whole genesis and origin story of
Right,
what we
of
now see
Universal.
today,
Of
right?
Universal. Oh,
So
that's crazy. Yeah, I'd love to see that now. I'm definitely gonna go check that out.
it's a good checkout. And then you get to see Isaac Hayes. You get to see
Right? Player.
um,
Big player.
I forgot. There's a bunch of people. I think Marvin Gaye.
Mhm.
It's not like him, but people talking about him, and
Right.
it's really dope.
For
Highly
sure.
recommend.
Definitely gonna check that out for sure.
Finally checked out The Gentleman. Guy Ritchie.
Mm.
I'm either hit or miss with Guy Ritchie, so I went through that.
Was it a hit?
I like Guy Ritchie in a movie format. I don't know if I'm really into him as a TV format, and it's not
Mm.
because of his visuals; it's his writing pace. For
Mm.
me, it was just a
Okay.
little like I don't know. I just didn't like it, but the show's not horrible. I just don't care for how it was given to me, I guess. But
Let me
did
look
you
at
see
this
that
real quick.
Guy
I did
Ritchie?
not.
It's
I'm gonna look right now. Hold on. Ron Richie. That's what I was looking at.
The Gentleman. So it's basically about um
The Hitman in Australia?
Nah, it's about
Okay, cool.
kind of like
What else is it?
like I have to kind of spoil
It
it.
says action
Basically,
comedy. It says
yep,
the
action comedy.
gentleman. It's bro right here. Mickey Pearson. This guy.
I don't know his name. Basically, it's like a
The Weed
rich
Empire in London.
family. Huh?
The Weed Empire in London.
Nah.
Is that it?
Basic. So just think of it as like
Oh,
the
yeah, let me know.
Bidens, right?
Okay.
Think of the Bidens.
Oh.
Like no, just a political big family, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you think they're all like propped up, but technically what they actually are doing is all the illegal shit. They have a golden child son who's a gentleman who's works for the United Nations and shit. Like he's the golden boy. He has no idea his dad's crooking it. Let's just
Yeah,
say.
he said crooking it.
You know
Okay.
what I'm
He
saying?
said
Like
crooking it.
crooking it. Like he
That's
has
super.
the Weed Connect, which you're talking about. He can get
Mm-hmm.
everything you need,
Mm-hmm.
but he kept it from his golden boy.
That makes
Pops is
sense.
about to dad. Pops is about to die. He needs to give the family business to somebody. He gives it to the
The golden
golden
boy.
boy who has no idea what he's getting into.
Right.
But
Okay.
he has an older brother who's a cokehead, who's a fuck up. So he didn't get the business,
Don't
obviously.
we all?
So you're gonna deal with that dynamic, right?
Okay. He got a
And
hundred.
so yeah, exactly. So he gives it to the gentleman. Gentleman has to learn how to just be ruthless, and you get to watch kind of that.
Okay.
Um, so that's what I mean. Like it has good
That's a movie
bones.
or a TV show or
It's a TV show.
okay.
I think it's like 10 episodes or 12
Okay.
episodes or
Bet. Bet.
something,
Bet.
or
Oh,
even
okay.
nine or something. But it's not horrible. It's just for Guy Ritchie, like I don't know, man. I just like it in the short. Just give me that potent and let me get
Right.
out. He kind of
Right.
stretched his potency, and it's kind of I don't know. It's that's just me, but it's cool. I would say check it out, especially if you're a Guy Ritchie fan and you like his humor, you like his action, for sure. Super bloody, of course. Guy Ritchie,
Oh, okay.
English
Nice.
Tarantino.
Right.
Um, but yeah. What's up with this? Oh, and I watched The Jinx. I had to do it because everybody's been talking about it, and yikes,
Sorry. The
yikes.
Jinx was. Hold on. I actually.
The Jinx is the one about the guy who killed his like wives, and he just was super rich.
Oh, that's right. I was supposed to watch that and I didn't get a chance to. That's right. The doc, right?
And they did like an old doc, and then that
Yeah.
helped him
That
get
made it.
caught.
Yeah. Oh,
And
yeah.
then
Because he
after he
told on
got caught,
himself and shit. Yeah.
yeah,
I want to see that one. So, oh yeah, I haven't seen that one. Yeah, keep that on there. So I gotta watch that. Keep that
yeah,
on
that
there.
one
Yeah.
it's long, but it's cool. It's long because it lapses so much time. I mean,
I'm about to start
like
listening to these in the car.
yeah,
Yeah, because
that's
I be having long drives. You know what I'm saying? Like,
you might want to the Jinx
yeah,
because
because
it's not as visual. It's just about hearing them say crazy
oh
shit,
yeah, I might have bust that out in the car. 'Cause
crazy shit.
I got like a 4 hour, I got a 2 hour drive. Like as soon as we get out of here, anyway.
Because all his phone calls in jail is like this. Like you ain't seeing much. You know what I mean? So like you might as well listen. So you don't need to see it. You know what I'm saying? Looney
Man,
Tunes.
oh yeah, go ahead, man. I was just gonna say it's just funny how to this day people are still getting in trouble on jail calls. And shit. The person is on the phone. Robot cuts in every 5 minutes and says, "This message is being recorded." It's like they're
Yeah,
telling you.
I
Like,
can't get that either.
oh anyway, but yeah, we said Looney Tunes.
Yeah, what's up with that? Did you put that there?
Um,
I didn't
yeah, I
even know
did
about this. What is
actually.
this?
Looney Tunes has a show on I think Disney Plus or something like that. It's like a revamp, I guess, of Looney Tunes. It's not the old school thing, I guess.
Hmm.
It's the characters have very interesting personalities. Like it was funny because the boss told me I remind her of Daffy because Daffy is interesting. I'll say that one. I'll say that one.
I was like, what word is he gonna use for Daffy Duck?
I was just like, interesting. But it's just funny because there's a lot of all the characters are not they're not our Daffy Duck and Bugs Bunny
Yeah,
and
yeah.
Porky Pig. It's now it's like new world problems. Like they're all friends. Like it's funny that it's
Mm.
like they're more like in a kind of like in a sitcom type of environment. Like it's just really funny. Daffy and Bugs are roommates.
Oh my
Porky
god.
The Speedy Gonzalez is like the mouse that lives with Porky, that lives in his hole or something like that. It's at his house or something like that. It's just weird, like, you know what I mean? Like Lola, like I said, the characters are hella funny. Bugs got a girlfriend, but she's like schizophrenic. It's like weird. Like Bugs is like, it's you got to see the character. Like it's funny, like because I didn't see it coming, right? I just randomly was walking. I was just randomly watching like you know what I'm saying? I was randomly walking by. The boss was watching what's called Disney. She was watching it. And I was like, and she said, "Yeah, this is why you remind me of Daffy." And Daffy did some funny shit, and I was like, "Wait, what?" I'm like, "Wait, since when is Daffy doing that?" Like, she's
like that's not a character.
I know. I'm like, that kind of reminds me of me a little bit,
but like he was never like that.
Yeah, for sure, it was just hella funny. So I started watching it though a little bit. I thought it was hilarious. The characters are funny. I like what the way they're going with it. Especially, I wanted to say that it's good if you have children or gonna have children. To get them to find out there's at least cartoons that are out there that aren't real. It's like real life, but it's not like you can't let your kids watch The Simpsons at like 5 years old, 6 years old, like South Park. Like you gotta they gotta have something like that's like preserves the innocence, like at least a little bit. So I thought it was funny because it's still your regular characters, but it's like more up to date. It's more real life. It's more Deadpool kind of humorish type of ish too. Like it's very interesting. I say give it a try. It's very interesting.
Okay.
Very interesting.
I'm on it. Season 2? What's up with season?
Yeah, what's that?
I don't know. That was.
It's right. Never mind. I just jumped on to season 2.
Oh,
My
for
bad.
the Looney Tunes.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I figured. Okay. So it just flows.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, have you The Boys season 4?
Did it drop yet? I don't think it dropped yet.
I'm on episode 4.
Episode 4? So the whole season dropped already?
Nah, they only dropped 3 episodes.
Oh, so it's out. Okay.
What? Yeah, hell yeah. What?
I just know they've been talking about like the next season is going to be the last, but I didn't know that they dropped it yet. I have to wait, man. I need to get it all. I'm gonna go through.
I know, right? So this is some funny shit, right? I'll tell you exactly how this happened too. I was in here doing some edits. Actually, no. Actually, that's not how it happened. 2 days. I want to say 2 days previous. The boss comes in and she says, "Check it out." She shows me the phone because they're advertising on Prime, on regular Prime because she's buying. She's buying some stuff. She's like, "Guess what? They showed me the Boys out. Like, it's coming out soon." I was like, "Oh, that's what's up. That's lit." So anyway, I'm in here doing some edits. It's got to be like 11 o'clock at night. Boom. She just walks in the door and says, "Check it out. It's out right now." I said, "I don't even care, man. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna try to slow fuck us. They're gonna do us week to week. Like, I need the whole shebang, man." She's like, "All right." She walked out the room. As soon as she walked out the room, I click on it real quick. It says 3 episodes out right now. I start cutting everything off.
Shut down.
I stand up. I turn around. The boss is already looking at me. She's like, "Babe, do you know there's 3 episodes and it's already on?" I was like, "Oh. You don't see the lights off?" I'm like, "You don't see the lights off?"
We transitioning right now.
Yeah. So I'm not gonna give you any spoilers.
Don't do that.
Especially now that you told me that this is the last season too.
No, one more season after this.
Oh, okay. Because they are doing them.
The director dude, the writer said 5 seasons. They're doing it in 5.
Yeah, because this is no, I'm saying they doing them. It already started off in typical fashion, where it's just it's him. It's him.
Hell yeah.
That's all I'm gonna say. I'm gonna wait for you to watch. But it's him.
I'm waiting for it to all come out.
I gotta do the spoiler. I want to do a spoiler, but I gotta wait for you to see it though. So
yeah, not yet.
I'll do a spoiler for the audience, but I won't do a spoiler for you though, because that's messed up. I already did you with the Superman.
That was bad.
Wait. Actually, did I even finish Superman?
Yeah.
Did we finish that shit?
Yeah, because then they were like, and then I told you there's a new season there for me. You're like, oh,
that's right. Because in my head, I'm like, I didn't get no resolution.
You knew how it ended. You were like,
yeah,
I guess that could be the ending. And I was like, no, they're gonna do one more. And we were both like,
all right, cool, hell
remember?
Yeah.
And then when I ran with the whack costume, like we yeah, we went through that.
The man looked like he just like you see like a dead body floating in the water, bro. Like I was saying, like you know what I mean, like a. You ever just like, hey, you ever had one of those flotation devices that got a hole in it, you just left it in the pool? Like, you know what I'm saying? Just floating on. my man's though. Not too much
Yeah.
for my man's. So
Easy,
yeah,
easy.
Archer. I actually just introduced the boss to that. Because for some reason there was starting to be a rumor spread around here about me that I don't watch cartoons. So I only
Oh,
watched
what?
like the only cartoon I watched was X-Men or something. I was like, oh, are you
What?
serious?
Rick and Morty?
I'm like,
I'm like,
that missed the radar. The Spider-Mans, the Batmans,
I
the
know it wasn't me.
that.
I'm just
I'm like
letting you
that. I'm
know.
like that. I'm like that missed all the radars. Like I'm the one that said you look like such and such from this cartoon, and that's why it became your nickname. Like I missed all of them. Okay, cool. Yeah, you
Wow.
got it. But but anyway, I introduced somebody to Archer. Like I was like, speaking of cartoons, here's one that
This
is
one
gonna
that you
knock your socks
missed.
off. Yeah, knock your socks off. Um, she fell in love with it immediately, which is
Hmm.
lit.
I can see
Um,
that. I can see that.
yeah, because it's Archer.
It's
You know what I'm
archery.
saying?
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
But the whole like the Bond, but play on Bond, and
Oh yeah, huh?
you know what I'm saying? Like from her angle, maybe it might be like
Uh,
even better. Like
oh yeah, they do got a lot of love scenes and everything. It's kind of interesting. So.
that's kind of she likes it.
Yeah, actually, she's been watching.
Dope.
Let's see where she. Yeah. So I was
There's a
like, all right,
lot. There's
cool.
a lot to watch.
Yeah, it's like 5, 6, 7 seasons. It's hella
And that
long,
started
bro.
back when seasons were seasons.
Yeah.
Like
Wait, what they doing?
weather
What they doing
like
now?
weather
Oh,
season.
longs.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, the
weather
whole
season.
season. Yeah,
Like
it's like
actual weather
25.
season.
Like yeah, totally.
Like this is the fall
Yeah,
one, and it's
yeah.
all of fall, not
And that's
like
the crazy part. She's only on season one. That's why I'm like, yo,
oh,
you don't. I'm like, you have
that's all I said.
no
She got a
idea.
while.
I was like, yo, we gonna be here for Block Giants episode 102. Like for real.
Yeah,
I don't
no,
doubt it.
nah,
I
I'm
don't
telling
doubt
you,
it.
she
Mm,
loaded up. She good.
mm. Um, NBA Finals though.
You know, I'm always
Mm.
willing to talk some NBA.
Okay, cool. Who is that white boy out there on the Celtics?
White,
What they
Derek
call?
White.
Yeah, the not the Joker. Uh,
Huh? That's he's on Denver.
wait, not him. Who am I talking about?
Chris Stapps. Chris Stapps.
Damn,
You're talking
what's
about
his
the
name?
real white person, not the Richter
Yeah,
white person.
yeah, the real white person.
Yeah, Chris Stapps, Porzingis.
Porzingis. That
Chris
yeah,
Stapps.
yeah. Man, look,
What about him?
I don't know what they feeding. I don't know what he been eating. I don't know what he doing. He need to sit down. He's ruining the whole
Mm,
bandwagon thing I had going for you know
Kyrie.
what I'm saying? Yeah. You know what I mean? They ruining it. Um I don't like this is so weird seeing like a whole bunch of white people playing like in the finals. Like it's so crazy to me. Like this
It's
is so
Boston,
like
fam.
I know it's so weird to me.
You know
Like
how Boston get down.
Boston and Dallas, I understand. It's just hilarious. So I'm like, you don't see it like this, like that often. You're like,
Oh
yo,
yeah,
and the crazy part is these boys out here hooping, like you know what I mean, they out there, you know what I mean, out there balling up, like for real, like
see the charity
so.
game.
But like I'm not saying it's exclusively mature. Oh, sorry, exclusively. Yeah, I mean for one.
Oh yeah, no.
Like, but I'm saying we don't see it like that. I'm just saying when we do the Olympic Dream Team, you know the melanin content
For
percentage
sure.
of that team. That's all I'm
Yeah,
saying.
yeah.
But like I said, but like anyway, as an NBA fan, not NBA fan, as a basketball fan, I'm not really an NBA fan, but as a basketball fan, these games are fire.
Mhm.
Like these guys out here leaving it all out there. Like, and unfortunately, Celtics just playing perfect ball right now. This is crazy. Like I haven't seen no ball handling like this in a minute. Like they got their eyes on the prize. Like, that's all I gotta say. When's the last game? The next game.
I think it's tomorrow.
I didn't
Might
mean
be
that. I didn't mean it like that.
But yeah, I think Mavs won one, so there's no sweep. But yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
The Celtics have been killing it, man. They just haven't gotten over the hump. This might be the year. Because the last couple of years they've been making it to the finals. They're doing like the Dubs used to. You know, if the Dubs was in the
Yeah.
finals, they either win it or they
Yeah.
don't, right? But
Yeah.
they always
True.
there, and
Hmm.
that's been the
They've
Celtics.
been knocking. Yeah.
So big up to them, and as an LA dude, it's always fuck Boston, but good luck. Hope y'all enjoy this. Fuck y'all. R.I.P. Jerry West. Fuck y'all, Boston.
Yeah.
That all
Yeah.
works because he's
Soaking.
Lakers. And
Yeah.
he was anti-Boston. So
Yeah. I mean, that's pretty much how. That's my sentiment.
I'm
I
gonna let
don't
my
want y'all to
LA
win.
show. I'm gonna let my LA show for a little bit. Yeah, yeah. They deserve it. They've been dope. Fuck
Yeah.
them next year.
Fuck them this year.
Fuck
Fuck
them
them this
next
year.
year. Now, if they're gonna be the
Yeah.
champ, I gotta put respect. But as
For
soon
sure.
as the first game next year, fuck them. Right off that. Fuck 'em. We back. We back.
Hey, put
Movie
me on
time.
this Uncut Gems. Yeah, we're in the movies now. Put me on this Uncut Gems.
I finally watched it. That's that Adam Sandler joint. With Kevin Garnett. It's old. I
Oh,
never
I never
watched it.
watched that. I never watched that.
People were like, "Yo, it's hella good. You should watch it."
I never even
It's
heard of
cool.
that.
It's
Kevin
cool.
Garnett was in a movie?
Yeah, yeah. That was like the big deal of it. It was, oh, Kevin Garnett's in it. I'm like, who's he playing? Himself? Yeah. Oh, okay.
Like when LeBron played LeBron?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay. I mean, hey, you know, sometimes you don't have enough time for an acting coach. Sometimes we gotta just alley and let's get these sales, let's get this money. So
Yeah,
anyway,
yeah.
how was it? How many blunts?
I'll give it one, I guess.
Oh, a word?
I give it one. I mean, when you get
Because
Adam
Adam,
Sandler,
because
when you
Adam,
get
yeah,
Adam
'cause
Sandler
Adam.
not being funny, he's actually really trying to be dramatic and acting. I
Mm.
mean, you got to give him the one because that's
Oh, it's a
rare.
serious movie.
Exactly. That's why I don't like Adam Sandler. But it was like
Mm.
people were like, "No, he's acting, bro. He's being there's drama." I was like, I'll give it a shot. I mean, I don't care
Mm.
for his comedy stuff too much. So let me see. I was like, okay. So you got Kevin Garnett being himself. There's your
Mm.
layup, and then you
So
got
he
Adam
just know
Sandler
Kevin
being
Garnett.
dramatic.
So he just know Kevin Garnett.
Exactly.
Okay,
Oh, so you want them science shoes? Got you. Got you.
that's
But
crazy.
it's
So
cool.
you're like a
It's
random
cool.
white dude just knows Kevin Garnett. Like what was his job in the movie?
So basically, Adam Sandler is a like a pawn shop slash like what is that? Canal Street. Think of Canal Street like in New
Okay.
York type.
Okay.
He has one of them joints, right?
Okay.
And then Garnett's in town for a Knick game. He's on the Celtics. He's in
Mm.
town, and what's his name? Adam Sandler comes up upon some crazy ass jewel,
Mm.
and Garnett gotta have it, and then drama ensues. I'll just leave it at that.
Oh, okay. Cool.
You know what I mean?
Oh,
So
okay. No, honestly, I'm glad you said something that was plausible because at first it was like you telling me so Kevin Garnett's playing himself and Adam Sandler's playing a serious role, so they're trying to just have the audience believe that Kevin Garnett just be hanging out with random ass short Jewish people like in New York. Like I'm like, how are they gonna make this work?
no,
Like,
no,
at least
no.
look.
Adam
At least
Sandler
look.
is one of those dudes behind the counter, like, I'm gonna get you
Oh,
this
okay.
car. I said to get you like the
Oh,
hustle
okay.
women are dealing like,
Yeah. No,
don't leave
that
my
actually
store,
kind of
bro, don't
works.
leave my
That's
store. Yeah, yeah,
that actually kind of works because he's a smaller Jewish man and can like I'm saying like it all now it's hitting how it's supposed to hit. So I'm like,
yeah,
that's why I said I'm glad you said that because
yeah, 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 yeah.
that's the only way that situation's going. I'm like, how you gonna be Kevin Garnett hanging out with? I'm like,
Same.
oh, there's a scenario. Okay, so they really thought about it.
Yeah. So I'm like, how's this gonna work? People liking it. Let me
Yeah.
just give it a shot. And I was like, oh, okay. So I can lead you right up to there, and then you can watch the
Okay.
rest to see more.
Okay.
But
Well, at least they made it plausible.
yeah.
That's
'Cause
all I
didn't know
want.
what to
Just give me
expect.
something. Just give me something. Like
I'm
to
like,
grab onto. Don't
right?
don't
Don't just say
piss on
because
my
it,
back and tell me it's raining. Don't be like, oh, Kevin Garnett, Adam Sandler, check it out.
check it out. Adam Sandler's being
Cop
serious.
duo.
Check it out.
Cop duo. Like cop drama. You're gonna be like, wait, what? Cop drama. Like, all right.
Exactly.
But so you said you saw the last witch.
No, I didn't say that. You said that. I think because we were talking about Riddick.
That's right. I said I was gonna go watch it. Yeah, I didn't watch it.
Because I ain't watching no Last Witch. I ain't watching
Yeah.
none of that.
I think I was gonna watch it, and then I was like, nah.
No, I did start. I actually watched Chronicles of Riddick instead.
Which one?
Chronicles of Riddick, the second one.
Oh, the second one, the Chronicles of Riddick, not
Chronicles of
Riddick.
Riddick.
No, Chronicles.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. The second one.
The second one will always be the one.
It's pretty cool, man.
No,
It
the
didn't age
second
too
one
great, but it's cool.
It didn't age too great. No, you can't tell me that. Yes, it did. It has to. That's the one.
I mean, it ain't the same, but it ain't horrible. It ain't like the worst shit. We've seen worse, but yeah, I didn't watch Last Witch Queen. Sorry, dog. I didn't put that there.
No worries. You can't tell me. Hold on. The best scene in what's it called?
Chronicles.
Wait a minute. Hold on. So you saw Chronicles of Riddick, right? So you do realize that's Butcher in the movie, right?
Butcher.
From The Boys.
Oh, from The Boys. Yeah.
Okay, I just want to make sure you realize that. Isn't it crazy
yeah.
seeing him? Isn't it crazy seeing him hella skinny and shit?
Nah, Carl Urban. I've been watching that dude for a minute.
Oh, okay. Okay.
That dude been killing it.
Okay, for sure. I haven't seen him. But not.
He had a dope ass show with fucking Michael Ealy. Come on,
Really?
dog. Come on, dog. And you know how
Oh,
they
the cop
fucked that
shit?
one? You know how they fucked that up? They put the episodes in out of order and they fucking dropped it. That show was killing.
What do you mean they put the episodes out of order? They Star
They were
Wars it?
like, they were like, episode 7. Okay, actually 7 is 8, the finale. So you saw the finale, and then they did episode 7 at the end. So it was all out of order at the end, at the worst part. So you saw the ending of the series, and then the next week they showed you episode 7. They fucked their whole shit up. That show got canceled right after that.
Wait, so they were rocking,
Killing it. Great
and
show.
and you're saying that
Some
they just
dude,
accidentally. Wait. My question is, when they dropped the season finale, they didn't notice until the week after when they dropped the original. They dropped the 7. Nobody noticed.
no, people were hella confused leading up, but it was already done. We already got the ending, and we're like, who the fuck is all this bullshit? Like, so people were mad confused. I was confused. It was like, yo, what the fuck? Who the fuck is this guy?
I was wondering why it had
this?
such an abrupt stop.
So Carl Urban, I'm from way back, man, big fan.
No, I remember seeing the show and I was
that
like,
show was
yo,
lit, but that's what fucked it up.
I
So now
got
when you
like-
go watch it again, if you
Yeah.
watch it again in order, it's like, oh,
Yeah.
this is super lit. You just did it the fucking, oh my god.
Oh, see, what's the name of that shit?
Is it Inhumans or something like
I'm
that?
gonna go watch that. That was when Michael Ealy was the robot nigga, right?
He didn't know he was a robot.
Bro, I was watching that shit. Oh yeah, I did watch that shit.
Lit, fam. And that was
And
Carl Urban back then.
Yeah, I forgot I did like the. Oh yeah, he had the green eye type shit.
Yeah.
Bro, I did watch
our,
that shit.
That's our man's. What
You
was
know
that
how to go
show?
support my light skin, brother.
Almost Human. That's what it is.
Almost. That's what it was. Almost Human. That's what it was. I did watch that shit.
That shit was fire.
You know
And
what's
then they
crazy
fucked
too?
up the end.
I was wondering why. Okay,
It didn't happen no more. Yeah, that's why. Because they fucked up on the release, man.
you know what? I think that I was confused about something too. I don't remember being confused about the ending part. I think I don't even think I made it to the end. I think I watched this episode 6 or something like that.
Yeah,
and
most
then
people
came
did
back-
when they got out of order. That fucked hella people up because they
And
brought
then
in nigga from Night Court, Dan. Like they brought in all these dudes you never seen. You're like, who the hell is all these dudes?
Oh, damn.
What was that dude's name? Something Ladder, something Laterfield, whatever. That dude.
Dan Ladder? No, Dan.
Yeah. Well, we call him Dan on Night Court.
The nigga with the hair. Yeah.
Yeah. He came out of nowhere and he's a bad dude. I was like, wait, what?
Who the fuck? I thought the nigga from Night Court too. That made it even worse too. Like,
Out of
you're telling me
nowhere. Like, you didn't show me the whole season of this dude, and now you're showing me him, and then you're gonna tell me later, oh, I wasn't supposed to see him till after I watched it. That was a disaster.
Michael Ealy just can't get a break, can he?
Can't get one. He got that white skin, but he ain't got that light skin look. You know what I'm saying?
I thought he was going to take. Hey, I bet you even he thought he was going to take off after Barbershop. Like, I bet you even he thought.
His
he
manager
was
for sure was gassing him.
like, what? Think like a man? Oh, you know for sure he thought he's finna. Like, you feel me? What? You're just another tiger.
Just another one, man. Yeah,
Just another tiger.
Check that out. Watch it in order. It's actually good if you watch it in order, but Almost
Yeah,
Human.
I'm definitely gonna check it out. Inhumans. Oh yeah.
No, Almost Human. Inhumans
Almost
is
Human.
that horrible
That's right.
Marvel show. Don't do that. Don't watch
I'm
that one.
gonna put it in right now to just
Yeah.
make sure.
Make sure you don't get the wrong one. Almost Human.
I forgot too. Yeah, man, that's crazy. The Little Things.
The Little Things. That's that cop. It's a cop movie with the dude from Mr. Robot. I forgot his name right now.
Something Raimi or something like that.
Yeah, Remy Malik or whatever, right?
Yeah. That's
That dude. Yeah. Him and Denzel. Cop
Mm.
movie. And then I think it's Jared Leto is the creep.
I did see that.
Psychological ish. Yeah.
I gotta start remembering the names of these movies, like because I did see this. He was the cop that had to come in from another town, and he wasn't sleeping and shit.
Yeah.
And he didn't sleep at all. Okay, I did see that shit. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Dope.
Yeah, I finally watched that. That was good.
I gotta start remembering the names of these bitches.
That was good. It seemed a little predictable, but then they had a little twist at the end, which was cool.
I liked it. It's interesting to see that Denzel really getting old. Like, it's interesting. Like he's been here for a minute. He's been here since I was young. Like, you know what I mean? So it's just interesting to see that. Like you can just tell now. Like, you know, like in the certain scenes, like, you know what I mean, with the fighting and you know the older, like you can just tell now. You're like, yo, that's that age getting there. Like, you know what I mean? But
But
I like the movie though. I like
but
that
I
movie
love
though.
that wherever he's at, everyone still comes up to where he's at. Like Denzel
Hmm.
never drops his shit. Like I
Oh
love that.
no, oh
You know
no,
what I mean? I
he's
love that.
always been top tier. Always been top
It
tier.
make everybody raise up.
Yeah. He has not turned into Steven Seagal in one movie yet. Like you know what I mean? Like nah, he's doing his thing.
Yeah, yeah.
My bad, Steven. Pew. But yeah,
Dark
let's see.
Waters.
Dark Waters.
What is that?
That Dark Waters. Oh, that was the 3M movie. I said I was gonna go back and watch that
Okay, okay.
with the movie with Mark Ruffalo and everything like that. I wanted to like I said, I'm doing some research. Like I said, I didn't want to watch a movie and get tainted by what a movie says, so I wanted to do my research first, talk about the pod, let it
And then
marinate,
see what
then
they're.
go watch the movie. Yeah, so I went and watched it. Mark Ruffalo is actually a better actor than I give him credit for because I usually see him in like just the Hulk and shit. Like you know what I mean? Like he be
Poor
like
thing. Poor
smash.
things.
Like you know what I mean? That's it. Like that's all you be talking about. Like so. But like I said, the movie was good. It definitely tugs on your heartstrings.
Mm.
It like I said, it definitely gives it a more of a clear visual. You know what I mean? Of what's going on and on the scale itself. You know what I mean? On the scale of how massive it is. And but the movie itself, good movie. I give it a blunt and a half. Like I said, the acting was great.
Mm.
Very surprising. Like the only thing I would change about the movie is I would actually I don't think I would change too much about it. The only reason I give it a blunt and a half is because like certain things in there just seemed a little too wonky. I think some things, something that might be a little embellished just because they have an agenda with the movie, of course, like, but I don't know. Like I said, blunt and a half though, good movie. Definitely
Okay.
recommend it. I would watch it again too. It's definitely a good movie.
Okay.
Yeah, that's all I
I
got
didn't
for
even
it.
know about that one. But I'll see what's up with it. I'll look for a trailer. Check it out.
Fire.
And then I
Um,
watched this movie Skin. That's
mm,
got Michael Coulter. For those who don't know who Michael Coulter is, he's Luke Cage. People usually kind of know who Luke Cage was, the actor who played Luke Cage. But Skin is interesting. I was when you look at the surface of like the movie, it looks like it's gonna be some kind of like Nazis versus blacks kind of movie. And I was a little uneasy about watching it. I ain't gonna lie, but it's pretty good, man.
mm,
It's pretty good.
okay.
As a black man, it's gonna be a little uncomfortable at times, but I promise you, if you make it to the end, there's a payoff as a black man. But it does dive a lot into the white part of the racism stuff, which I could see
I would
how
love to
that.
watch that.
I could see where some people it's like, man, I don't give a fuck, fuck these. I don't want like, but trust me, it leads to some dope black shit at the end. And it's a hard watch at times. There's some fucked up shit, but it's all to culminate and lead to something that really enlightened me that I didn't know about. But
Leave it on there. I'm gonna watch it.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Once you watch it, I'll definitely want to talk more. But I don't want to spoil it because I thought it was an alright movie until I got the payoff at the end. I was like, yo, this is actually pretty fucking good. Holy shit, they fucking flipped it.
Mm,
Like I had no idea. Um,
mm.
so I'll just leave it at that. But watch it if you got time.
Yeah,
Um,
like, leave it on there. I'm gonna watch
it's
it.
a good one. It's a good one.
Sure. I bet.
But yeah,
Did you? I saw source code. You put me on Jeffrey Wright. So I went back and looked at his little catalog and realized, oh, she's got a movie with the Jillen, not the Terrence. You know what I'm saying? So I went to go watch that. And have you seen it?
Mhm.
Oh, okay, cool.
I saw a
So
long time ago.
okay, I don't want to just. So I didn't want too many spoilers. Um,
2011.
yeah.
Yeah.
So I thought it was interesting, like when you get to see people in their career, like, oh, he was hot at the time, so this person was because like you see the woman, she was in that movie, that TV show Hannibal or whatever, like that, or no, the Bates show, Norman Bates, whatever.
Oh,
She was
Bates
hot at the
Motel,
time.
whatever. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. It was just funny, like you see people where they were at in their career, like 15 years ago, 13 years ago. So it's kind of cool when you get to see like where they're at. Like I like watching movies like that. Like, but sorry,
Oh,
excuse
yeah.
me. But this movie, I thought it was crazy to watch because you know me, I go down the rabbit hole of my thinking sometimes. I was really thinking like, if the government had this technology, hell yeah, they would do this shit, and they're not going back trying to solve like who bombed this thing. They trying to go back and do some other shit like. But I just thought the technology. I was more interested about the technology more than the story. Unfortunately, the whole time I kept watching that movie, I kept thinking that was that chick was what's her name? The one that married Tom Cruise. But I had to look her up, and it wasn't that somebody completely different.
Mm.
So I was like, you keep looking like the same person. That's so crazy. That kept bothering me. The movie wasn't that good.
It's cool. It's
Yeah,
not
I
the
mean,
best.
it's 2011. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
I bet
yeah, yeah.
2011, that was probably that boy. You feel me? That one. Like, they probably just didn't age that well. Like I guess back then the ideas and the concept seemed pretty dope. But me personally, I give it like one blunt. Like, you know what I mean? It was alright.
Mhm.
It was alright.
It's cool. It came out at the same time as the other movie.
Matrix 2?
No, what is it? Adjustment Bureau. Did you see
Oh,
that?
word? Well, yo, Matt Damon.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. This
Yeah,
came out
yeah.
like really close to it, and now when you think about the plots,
Oh,
you think about it, you'd be like,
very
I'm gonna
similar.
watch. I'm gonna watch this
I'd rather
instead of
no.
this.
I'd rather watch Adjustment Bureau all day.
See,
No,
and that's what kind of what happened. This got a
and it
little
was kind of like
very
the same plot though.
exactly, exactly. It got
Yeah.
very. They kind of like. I think that was some
Mm.
studio shit happening. They're like, oh, you doing that? We gonna
Mm.
step on that, cause. But,
Okay.
but yeah, yeah, I remember that because I watched this way after, and I was like, oh no wonder this got stepped on.
Yeah, for sure. Because Adjustment Bureau was busting. To this day though. To this day though.
Oh yeah,
I
yeah.
think I think me and the boss watched it the other day because it was fire. Like,
That's a whole movie about just the observers and Fringe.
right?
Let's
And
go.
big fan of Observers and Fringe. Big
Exactly.
fan. Us in this house, we fuck with heavy,
Fringe.
heavy.
It's a
Definitely.
Fringe podcast right here.
Definitely. Hello. Team Fringe over here. Man, Walternate, man. Hey, just the names, bro. They got me with the names of their counterparts, bro. That's when I was like, oh yeah, y'all be trolling.
Olivia.
Olivia, that was crazy, bro. Olivia, bro. They was trolling with that one, bro. They was trolling. I used to love that shit. I used to kick back. I used to laugh about that shit. I'm like, you know, disrespectful that be somebody just walk up on you like, Olivia, bro. I'd be hella mad, bro. Like, that's Walternate, though. That's crazy, bro. They called that
Look,
nigga
be like, hey,
Walternate.
Rick, it's Victor. Like,
It's
come on,
Victor.
man. Why are you doing this? Why are you doing this?
I'm not even gonna make up one about me. All right, cool. But yeah, man, we're gonna have to get up out of here on that one. All right, okay. Block Giants, man. Thank you for tuning in with us, man. It's NT to the G, and I'm here with my man Dose Methinately, Richter the Taller Potter. Thank you for tuning in with us, man. This is episode 33. You guys haven't told us yet if you guys want to start helping us name these episodes because we just over here naming them ourselves, man. But we'll probably try to keep doing it that way. We always like to sneak the names in and then have you guys try to figure out why it's that name. So, but yeah, anything you want to tell the people before we get out of here?
Nothing, yo. Nothing major. Just appreciate y'all support. Keep telling a friend. I'll say it every time. We got some moves coming soon. I think we're hitting our stride. We could probably get some live streams and then do a lot more engagement and interaction with y'all. But let us know if you're interested in the live streams, if you're into that or not, because we don't want to go down that rabbit hole if y'all ain't with us. But
Right.
I want y'all to know that's on the menu. So let us know. Let us know. That's it for me, man. Y'all have a blessed week. Happy Father's Day. Happy Potter's Day.
It is Father's Day, man. Happy Potter's Day. Hello. Damn, we had Potentine's Day. We had Potter's Day. We out, man. We working. We grinding because we appreciate y'all, man. We giving you that content, man. So we say Ink T to the G, Block Giants, Richter Dose Methinately. We say stay positive, stay pushing, stay progressing, and stay on your path until we cross it again. Peace.
Peace, y'all.